The shadows are creeping. Watch for ambushes. How are you planning to tackle this challenge ahead? What's your strategy?
How's everyone doing today?
少前二，追放。
I hope you all are doing well. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Girls Frontline 2. Yeah, we'll be playing it for probably about 2 hours or so. I probably won't do any sort of reactions. I'm just doing a short little stream today since I didn't end up doing one yesterday. I ended up being very tired after work yesterday and just sort of fell asleep. We're gonna get to playing this. Yeah, we're gonna play this for a little bit. Maybe I don't know, a couple of we'll just play this for a couple of like 2 hours. Primary goal will just be doing more of the event. I hopefully will be able to do most of the event, but I don't really know. But yeah, we'll try to at least.
这么匆忙，别担心，闪电乐意效劳。
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Oh, I got another one of these. A big one. Okay. Alright. And this is where I get my rewards for my participation in this event. We'll just quickly do some of the dailies. Good. As many of our battles finally settles down. At last. Well, they certainly didn't expect you to be able to actually defeat the mighty Star Wish Master. You've created a veritable legend here today. Leaving aside how we defeated it for the moment, what exactly is going on here? Well, I asked Miss Mailing about it while you were fighting. Seems one of the requirements put forward by the planning committee was must do everything possible to show the commander's charm while he fights. And so, while Miss Mailing was modifying it, she turned it into a unit that would fight like mad whenever it was facing. Yeah, this definitely sounds familiar. Oh well, the battle's over now. At least we can finally rest. As expected, the commander can beat the strongest enemies after getting... This is the power of the bonds forged between the commander and his all. So what kind of powerful foe will the commander take down next time? Let's all look forward to it. Wait a minute. There's going to be a next time? Of course there is. Who here wouldn't be dazzled by the fight of the commander fighting so hard to support his mate? Heck, even my heart's fluttering a little after seeing you in action. Therefore, please continue doing your best for the sake of everyone's peace. Alright. Alright. Okay. So, one commander. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. Looking at here. Oh, is this gonna be something? Is that where I get the? There we are. Yep. what we're gonna do. We go deck, handle the crew deck. We're gonna do most of the dailies just so I can get those out of the way as much and as quickly as we can. And yeah, we're gonna spend about just a bit of the dailies. We're not likely gonna be playing for too long tonight, as I said. Probably only until about 10:30, 11. Just enough to really get food. Okay. Oh Lord, I'm a little tired today. So.
指挥官，
Alright.
和我一起。
Yes. Yes. That is Nemesis. Alright. Alright. Come on, buttons. Yay. So we've got only one that has a full affinity available to be upgraded, right? Okay. Right. So I've got to go. Got more good score. I'll quickly do this. Tea time.
哟，指挥官，
Alright. I'm gonna take this. We'll make it Americano, which is a coffee. Alright. Multi-less. We gotta be sure what. Okay, I wonder what days were like in the Doll Arena Crowling.
不怎么样。
What else could be better? Just endless fighting and killing. Frankly, I never took a liking to that life of looking it out my own time. So before long, I took my chance and ran away. But by the way, battles now are an entirely different story. Or fight has purpose. But editorial games, on the other hand, were held only to entertainment. Besides that, I don't know if there's anything to get all of the questions, different goals done, but exquisite enjoyment. Okay. Lovely. That doesn't actually give me any information. Delicious cuisine. We'll take. We'll take attack. Random. Talk. Alright. Ooh, this is again going to be really beneficial, so I might not actually have to do anything else. That's good. I like it. The quicker I can handle these is better. This new dash smells good, Commander. Hurry up and try it. The deep aroma goes around. Yeah. Every mouthful tastes like bliss. You like it? Trustworthy skill. Alright. Yay. Alright. Great success. Confirm. Oh, good. So you showed me what I wanted, so I guess I'm talking to Growth.
今天的日程还没有完成，需要现在查阅一下吗？
Backing. Welcome back, Commander. Okay. Don't really care to go. I think I might have already completed the days. Okay. If I believe it is what, the armory that's remaining? Might be able to level up again, which will be nice. Alright, so I only have 30s and 50s, so we'll do standalone device station. There we are. Next level of the crew deck. We'll go see if there's anything else that was unlocked from me doing that. So we'll go through all of these, and then we'll be good. Nope, nothing new here. The lounge is fully complete. How about the rec room? I do believe most of the rooms are fully complete now, besides the armory, but never hurts to look. Oh no, the rec room does not in fact get everything. There's a shopping. I think we'll get the centerpiece. Alright. Oh good. I'm now here again. Ah, alright. I have to get the fricking, that person and that for that. Okay. Well, I think that should be all. So we'll escape. Be good. I wish it was a little less laggy there, but yeah, so what I'll do is I'll probably spend campaign, well, supply missions, in-depth search. We'll do 3 of each of these. And we're now level 44, commander level. Auto. For those. We're gonna go, we'll do targeted study. We'll auto a targeted study and we'll do we'll run burn boost. And we'll do 3 of burn boost. I got nothing. Whole lot of nada. Not great. Standardized. Alright. Can't remember if I did this one already or not, but we'll do it anyway. Good. I'll just quickly do another in-depth search auto. There we are. There's that one. Then I need to clear 2. Resupply. We'll deal with the daily patrol. I don't exactly like doing daily patrols. They're alright enough. We'll have an ad in about 10 minutes, so not 10 minutes. The ad, a few seconds. So for those who are watching, just be careful of the ad. Please stick around though. let's see. Alright. Another of this combat group. I'm actually
来了，
move your Alright. So I get one other one killed by arm. It's a little laggy of a game, so first to get ready. Oh, the action finally started rolling.
歇死！给我永远的消失！好好说，
Alright.
萧野，正常水平罢了。
Alright.
认清现实吧。
Pretty good. They're now aware of my position. Firm.
试试新发明。 小心！
Alright. Good. Enemies. Alright. Cool.
哦，
Finish the enemies.
麻烦死！ 火力充足，这可是我为数不多的优点。
Every enemy killed by the support Lin. Alright. Alright. And then what we'll do is we'll quickly go over the campaign, combat simulations. I don't have any more of these boss fights. So we'll do neural surveys. Let's see. 20 per. Oh, I don't actually have that one. Yeah, I don't actually know if I have the right ones for that, but you know what? We'll just do the combat exercises then. I don't like doing these because they're quite a long time. They take a while to do, but yeah, we'll just deal with these. All right, let's see. So let's start.
有话快说。
All right. Oh, because I basically get 2 actions. Oh right. You know what? We're just doing this. Sure. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily matter. Victory! A full team, huh? They'll die the same as every other team I've fought. Alright, let's see. Where is each enemy? We got 2 on the right side, 2 on the left. Combat start. It'll be fairly easy to do this fight. You bonus, everybody. Alright. Lin moves all the way up. 2 action, then it's a 4v2. Yeah. Alright. Firm. And bang! Alright. Confirm. End actions. Rosa goes far as you can. No, wait. No. Rosa here. Ah, okay. Then what I'll do is I will wait for Rosa. I will move Rita. Rita. You move. You go up. You. Everyone's blocking. Perfect cover. Alright. Only 11 damage. Alright.
Huh?
You here, you eliminate full damage, so I will confirm. Alright. I'm dead. Takes only about 2 for anyone anywhere close to my power. Alright. You're the next weakest. What do you got? You got 1 level 60. It should be fairly easy to kill 1 level 60, though I might be severely mistaken. Where are they? They're right where I would like them to be. We'll go with this. You bucks, give everyone their buffs. Alright. Move up. Use this. There we are. Move up. Use this. Does. Oh, wait. Before I use that, I want to actually be here. Yes. There we are. to be human would be for us. That way, when I get my second
有话快说。
attack, level 60. Apparently, one level like
有话快说。
40 can defeat a level 60.
火力充足，这可是我为数不多的优点。
Pretty decent matchup, must be honest. We're now at Pro 2. Ooh yeah, Pro 2. Love it. And that should do pretty good. Just claim these. Back for here. Boom. I think I should come to here. Oh right. I need to do this first. We need to commission first. Claim all. These as well. Claim. Journey milestones. Good. Nope. I'm in. I come up here. Flame. Resend. Boom. 2 more of those. Dispatch income. I can withdraw those. I can select these. And I'll claim that. And now, voyage. I can claim all, and we go from 8 to 16. We achieved 8 in a single round. We'll do pieces. Ooh, a bunch of new weapon stuff. Good. I'm happy with weapon stuffs. Alright. Now, I don't think there's anything else besides the year-end harvest, right? Nope, nothing else but year-end harvest. Alright. Alright, this is just a purchase thing. Now, the limited time event. Come over here. Go over, we'll do Deep Oblivion, Supply, Auto, 3. Deep Oblivion 1, Auto, 3. And then we will go temporary HQ. And you know what? I'm gonna go basic core. Apparently misclicked. Who knew? Alright. Then what we'll do is we'll take 2 of these purple, there we are. And HQ2. We'll grab you. We'll grab the other basic one. And we're gonna grab that many of those and 100 more, so we'll purchase a special gift for persons. Alright. And then what we'll do, go back over here. Story. Alright. Publicity stunt. Alright, yeah, we're just going to, where do I want to get to, Mike? We'll We'll try to get to LS4, I think. Yeah, we'll try to get to there by the end of today, I think. Two weeks later, the voice of news broadcast echoes in the room. Leva leans by the window, her gaze following the aerial cameras flying across the sky, finally setting on live footage projected onto a giant screen above the distant commercial street. My, what a lively scene. Just a few days ago, they were mourning the chief, announcing the illegal armed group. And now poll results from the first save are already out, along with the confirmed schedule and rules of the election.
罗联中央政府要求
The
临时首席选
UNC
举一
central
切从
government
简，
demands that the
流程与时长都要缩
internal
短。
chief election be kept simple, shortening both the process and duration.
时长确实
The
是缩
duration
短
sure
了，
is shortened.
但这规
Scale,
模可谈
nothing
不上
simple
层级。
about it.
刘里克议员今天的竞
Legislator
选演
Rurik
讲，
campaign
像是
speech
3战
today
前
was
那些
more
超
like
级
a
明星的演
pre-World
出一
War
样。
III
嚯，
superstar
下面有
concert.
1
Wow,
万个
there
人
must
呢。
be 10,000 people down there.
只是刘里克吧？
This only happens
其他
with
议员
Rurik,
也进
right?
行过
The
演
other
说，就没有这
candidates
种
have
排
given
场。
speeches too, but none
齐
with
默
that
尔曼议
kind
员的
of
演说甚
spectacle.
至没有在新闻频道里
Zimmerman's
实时转播，
speech
只投放
didn't
在了网
even
络
get a
上。
live news
新闻里
broadcast.
给
It
了
was
几个
just
镜头就
streamed
过去了。
online. The news gave him a few passing shots before moving on.
根据首次民调的结
And
果，
judging by the
齐默尔曼
first
确实不
poll,
占优势。
Simmons really isn't
西部
in
首席
a
偏
good
保守稳健的
position.
政治主张，对于奥德萨州的民众也没有
The
很大的
late
吸引力。
chief's conservative, steady political line doesn't seem very appealing to the people of Odessa.
是啊，他
Yeah,
可
he
是要加把
really
劲
needs
了。
to up his
一
game.
开
If
始
he
就大幅落后
starts
的
out
话，
trailing
那些
badly,
无依无靠的
then
自
all
由
those
票之后也不会投给他。
unattached swing votes won't go to him later either.
唉，演讲
Full
全程转播
broadcast
不
for the
爽，
speech,
演
then
讲
a
后
follow-up
还安排了
interview
专
too.
访。
Odessa might as well
奥德萨不
just
如直
hang
接
the
把现
next
任首
chief
席的牌子
sign
贴在
around
刘
the
里克身上，
Rurik's
从简从短。
neck. That would make a simple election.
刘里克议员，
Mr.
刚
Rurik,
刚您在竞选演
just
讲
now
中
in
提
your
到，
speech, you
吉
mentioned
拉尔
that
集
since
团
you
在您步入
entered
政坛后，
politics, the
除
Gehrig
了支
Group
援奥德萨州
has
建
not
设
only
外，
supported
更在
Odessa's
多方面都
development,
与罗联达
but
成了紧密合
also
作。
formed close
能方便您
cooperation
展开
with
介
the
绍一下吗？
URNC in many fields. Could you expand on that? Of
当然可
course.
以。
But first, I need
不
to
过我
correct
首
one
先
part of your
需要
phrasing.
众所周知，
As everyone knows,
奥德
since
萨
the
才
Joint
妥协一
Development
颁布后
Agreement
就被划归
was
为白区
issued,
城市。
Odessa was
至
designated
于
a
奥德
white
萨州
zone
建设
city.
本身
Supporting Odessa's
就是在与罗
development
联合
is
作。
in itself part of cooperating with URNC.
近年来，
In
吉
recent
拉尔
years,
集
the
团
Gehrig
主要
Group
致力
has
于
focused on
总结我
identifying the
方在支援
problems
奥德
being
萨州
encountered
建设
during
过程中
Odessa's
遇到的问题，
development
并以此整理
and
成具
turning
有
them
可行性的
into
执行
workable
方案，
plans,
为
which
罗
is
联
something
大力推
planned
行的进化工程
transportation
建设
project
提供帮助。
URNC is pushing forward.
目前，我们
Currently,
协助生产的进化车
transportation
已
vehicles
经
we
投
have
放到了奥德萨州
we
及周
help
边的多个行
manufacture
政区
are
域。
already deployed across
这些
Odessa and
大
the
家平时在
surrounding
新闻中
administrative
应该见
region.
过很多次。
Everyone must have seen plenty of them in the news.
是的，
Yes, right
在我身后不
behind
远
me,
处
not far
就
away,
是
is
吉
a
拉尔集
factory
团投建的
established
工
by
厂，
the Gehrig Group,
有不少装
with
配
many
完成，等待运输的进化车。
purification vehicles assembled and waiting to be shipped.
那么，关于吉拉尔集
So
团未来
then,
的发展，
regarding the future
不
of
知
the
刘里
Gehrig
克
Group,
议员有没有
do
什
you
么消
have
息可
any
以传？
news you can share?
这
I'm
我就要
afraid
说
not.
声抱
Several
歉了。
projects are in
多项
planning,
工程都在
but
计划
not
中
at，the stage for
但还
public
没。
release.
不过，吉拉尔集
However,
团
the
目
Gehrig
前
Group
已
has
经将大部分
already
可流动资
poured
金
most
都
of
投
its
入到了
liquid
此类业务
capital
的前
into
期
the
投资上，
early phases of
所
such
以很
business,
快，吉拉尔集团
which
就会进行一
means
次
very
股票
soon
增
there will
发。
be a new stock insurance.
这对生活在奥德萨的居
That's
民来
certainly
说，
good news
可
for
真
the
是太好
residents
消
of
息。
Odessa. This will
想
surely
必
have
二级
wide
市场也会产生极大的
ramifications
震
on the
动。
secondary market.
刘里克
Sure.
议员提前透
Isn't
露
it
这条消息
risky
出
to
来，
reveal
没有
this
问题吗？
information in advance? The Gehrig Group
吉
is
拉尔集
indeed a
团目
large
前剩下
commercial
大型商业集
conglomerate,
团不错，
but the funds we collect through
那
the
我们利
stock
用股市
market
收集到的
come
资
from
金
the residents
来源于各位
themselves.
居民，
When we invest
投
them
入到基础研
into
发，用于
research
城
and
市
urban
建设，
development,
也
they
就能够
directly
有效帮助
benefit
到
the
各位居
residents
民。
too.
我们永远不会
Never
忘记，
forget, Garrett
吉
started
拉尔是从奥
as
德萨
a
的一家
small
小工
factory
厂
here
起
in
步，
Odessa,
依靠
and
着
it
奥德
was
萨
thanks
州
to
居
the
民
support
们
of
给予的
Odessa's
支持，
people
走
that we
到今
reached
天。
today's success.
在此，
So
我
on
谨代
behalf
表
of the
吉拉尔
Gehrig
集
Group,
团
I say
对
thank
大
you.
家。
我们也要感谢您和
And
吉
we
拉尔
must
集团
thank
对
you
奥
and
德
the
萨州的
Gehrig
帮
Group
助。
too for your contributions to Odessa Oblast. Staring at Rubrick's smiling face on TV, Lena turns her head away with displeasure.
说来说去
It's
就是
all
些
empty
套话
talk.
嘛。
Lynn, can we stop watching this?
好，
Sure. Glenn turns the TV off with a chuckle.
采访稿一看就是
That
提前写
interview
好
was
的，
obviously
不然
scripted.
怎么
Why
完
else
全
would
不
they
提
not
齐拉尔集
mention
团偷购
anything
非法
about
武
the
装袭击
illegal
格林
arms
姐的
used
事
to？attack on you?
早就翻篇了。
That's old news already.
之前的
The
动乱对
terminal
于吉拉
didn't
尔集团
even
来
leave
说
a
完全
scratch
不
on
痛不
Pirate.
痒。
The
唯一
only
的影
effect
响
was a tiny
大概就
dip
是
in
让
the
他们
stock
这些
price.
就一点点，
Just a tiny
根
dip,
本不会
nothing
影
that
响
could
吉拉
affect
尔
their
集团的
market
市值。
value.
但是
Still, a dip is a
一
dip.
点点
Ordinary
也是跌
people
了
buy
呀。
rising stocks,
一
not
般
falling
人都
ones.
是买涨不买
Is
跌。
this really a good time
吉
for
拉尔
Pirate
集
to
团
issue
这时
new
候选择
shares?
增发，
大概率会被抢
Most
购一空
likely,
吧。
they'll be brought up in no time.
是啊，
Exactly.
跌的那
The
点
dip was
随
erased
着
as
临时
soon
首
as
席
the
选举的
interim
决定
chief
公布，
election was
就瞬
announced.
间涨回来了。
Pirate stock has
这
been
几
soaring
天吉
for
拉尔集
days.
团的股票
With
都是
news
一路
of
飙
newer
红，
insurance,
这时候来了
now
增发的消
no
息，
retail
无论是一般
investor
股
or
民还是大
institution
企
would
业，
pass up such
都
a
不愿意
golden
放过这天上掉馅饼。
难
We
道
just
我
sit
们就
and
这样
watch
让
them
他们做了
profit
坏事
after
还
doing
赚
all
钱
those
吗？
bad things? That's so
好不甘
frustrating,
心啊！
Lila.
来呀！
经过上次非
After
法
the
机
last
械和
turmoil with
OD-101
illegal
动乱之
droids
后，
and
吉拉
OD-1,
尔集团已经充分提高
the
了警
Gurren
惕
Group
性
has，already
破绽也
raised
越来
their
越深。
guard to the
想要
maximum.
制裁
There
他
are
们，
fewer and
必须
fewer
要抓准
tracks to
时
bring them
机，
down. You
准
need
备
to
好
wait
足够
for
的
the
证
right
据。
timing and gather enough
格林，
evidence. Clean.
莱布尼斯
What
那边
about
的结果出来了吧？
Lebanese
我看
analysis?
到你今天的日程
Steve
里安排了
scheduled a
与他
video
的视频会
conference with
议。
her today.
什么都瞒不
Nothing
过你。
escaped you. Good timing too.
正好时间
About
也
to
到了
start.，
大
Let's
家
all
一起
take
参加
part in
吧
the。call. Glenn glances at her terminal.
看样子，
Looks like
莱布尼
Lebanese
斯已经
is
加入会
already
议。
in. She projects the video feed. Sopo's nose fills the screen in an exaggerated close-up. Lebanese, nice camera. Did you enhance the resolution? Hey, don't mess with that. If you break it, I won't be able to video call Persica tonight. What's the big deal? Every time you video call, you just ramble on while Persica is either asleep or working on new tech. She never shows her face anyway. You might as well just talk to her video audio call. It's normal for a genius like Persica to be too busy to chat on video call. But I must show her how proper respect and make our scheduled daily call.
没救了。
She's hopeless. Hey, you're all frozen. Am I lagging? I just upgraded my bandwidth 2 days ago.
没有没
No,
有，
no, it's
是
us.
我们这儿信号不
The
行。
signal on our end is not very
现在没问题
stable.
了，
It's
我
fine
们
now.
开始谈正事
Let's
吧。
get to business. Okay, I'll keep it short. The copied files you sent contain no anomalies. Check every visible and hidden file. No suspicious fields.
这样，
I see. However, aside from those files, the copy also included some redundant data. That's normal, but I processed it just to be safe.
难怪你之前要求延期。
So that's why you asked for
有
more
发现
time.
了？
Did you find something? Yes. Some of the recovered data turned out to be system logs, operations the chief performed on his email account. I traced them to the server with the credentials you gave me. Although most records on the server have already been scrubbed, I managed to recover beat emails by combining them with the local redundancies. Most are just normal government documents, but one contained only a string of characters.
又是一串字符。
Another string? Yes, but this one isn't encrypted. It clearly looks like a set of coordinates plus a constant string. The real catch, though, is the recipient.
是谁？
Who is it? Lemon stares at Klena for 2 seconds. Looks like you really don't know. It's you. Your name is in the recipient field. I confirmed the account with Kruger. It's yours.
我？
See? Klena quickly checks her mailbox in surprise.
我并没有收到
I
过这
never
封邮
received
件。
that email. Because it was never successfully sent. It got blocked by signal interference. Could be chance, could be deliberate. Interception. Unless you can get me the hard drive, I can't tell for sure.
首席的个人电
The
脑
chief's personal
暂时
computer
处于
is
州
still
政府
under
的管控
Oblast
中。
control. And that's the end of the trail. Once control lifts, any traces will be gone. Anyway, I'll send the details to you. The rest is beyond my expertise. She sends Helena a message with an image attached. A still from a surveillance video of an empty lab, the bottom edge. The tip of a pointed ear is visible.
这是
Is this Persica? Yes. I made the screenshot during this call. Seeing Persica falling asleep from exhaustion gives me no excuse to slack off. I'm sure you could use the same encouragement. Helena smiles rightly and brings up the brightness of the photo. Hidden characters emerge from the shadows.
我会好好珍藏这张照片的。
It's just work. I still have a meeting with the researchers later, so I have to go. Sopo's maintenance is completed too. She's ready to return anytime. Lebanon's quickly signs off.
索普，
Sopo.
今天的通讯先到这里，
That's it for today's
你
call.
保持待机，
Stay on
随时
standby
等
and
待
wait
召
to
回
be
吧。
recalled. Okay.
我刚刚查了这个坐标，
I just checked those
是卫星
coordinates.
城
It's a
OD-22
light
的
rail
一个轻
station
轨
in
站，
satellite city
但是后边的常数
OD-22.
字段超出
But
了月台的
the
编号
string
范围。
afterward exceeds the number of platforms.
不是月
Not
台
a，platform then. Employee
那就
ID
是
maybe?
车站人员以及治
Station
安巡逻
staff
机械的
and
ID 编
employees
号，
have
会以城市以及轻轨站名称的缩写作为开头。
Doesn't fit either. What else at a
轻轨
station
站
is purely
还有什么
numeric?
是纯数字显示的
Timetable,
呢？
service number?
时刻表？
No, doesn't match.
车次？
Surely it can't be floor tiles.
会不会
Could it be a locker?
如果拆开看这
You
段常数
split，it,
零
so maybe
一
locker
4773，
11 password
难道是11号保管箱？密码
4773?
很有可能？
That's very possible. I'll check the
我刚
chief's
刚查看了
travel
首席的
record.
出
He
行
did
记录，
visit
他在事
OD-22
发
a
前
few
几
days
天
before his
确
death
实曾因为
for
行
an
政管理权
administrative
考察的
rights
事情到访过。
inspection.
虽然合理，
Oh, it's plausible.
但是
It's
很可疑啊
suspicious.
轻轨
A
站的
light
保
rail
管箱
locker
并不安
isn't
全
safe.。Would the chief
首
really
席
leave
会
something
在里
there
面
from
存放
his
东西给
queen?
格林姐吗？
He had
想要
better
传
ways
递
to
信
pass
息。
information.
除
No?
非当时首
Unless
席
he
意识到
realized
自
he
己
was
已经
already
处
under
于监视
surveillance
之
and
中
had。no time for safer
我想
options.
可惜他已经无法
Sadly,
解
he
答我们
can't
的疑
answer
惑。
us anymore.
现在怎么办？
So what now?
要继续
Do we
查下
follow
去吗？
this? Honestly, I don't
先说一
buy
句
that we just happened to
我可不
recover
信
an
我们这
email
么
from
好运，
Frontline
恰好就能
through
恢复出
sheer
要发
dumb luck. The discussion stalls. Kalina thinks for a moment, then comes to a decision.
继续查，
We'll keep looking into this.
虽然
Even
这
if
很
it's
可
a
能是
trap,
陷
it's
阱
our only lead.
但这
We'll
也是我
lose
们
our
唯一的
only
线索。
chance once the Garrett group seizes real
等到
power
吉
in
拉尔
their
集
assets.
团，当然，
Of course,
我也会
we'll
另外
also
借
use
助非
non
军事力量
channels
管
to
理局
look
的
for
渠
other
道，
openings.
但刘里克会放
Will
任我们离
Rourke
开吗？
let us leave?
我
He's
们身
probably
边
planted eyes
大
all
概率
around
被
us.
目前想要通过
Leaving
正常
Odessa
流
to
程离开
normal
奥德
means
萨。
will be hard.
莱亚，
Leva,
你们三
you
人明
three
天一早就出
leave
发，
tomorrow
避
morning,
开监控摄
avoid
像，
surveillance,
开车绕
take
行
cars
离去，
to the
前
green
往
zones,
OD-22。
and head for
我会安排索
OD-22.
普在途中
I'll
与
leave-
你们会合。
I'll have Sopa join you en route.
但是
However,
我明白，
I know
一
once
旦离开
outside
白
the white
区，
zone,
那些非法武
the
装就又要
illegal
连上
armed
来。
groups will be on us
但如
again.
果正常搭乘轨道
But
列
if we
车，
take the light rail
我们的目的
openly,
地暴露
not
不
only will
说
our，
大概还要
destination
等待
be
州政府的
exposed,
重重
the
审
U.S.
批，
government will
甚
also
至
bury us
会被
in
安
all
排带上
sorts
一
of
些小尾
bureaucratic
巴。
nonsense and probably assign us tails. Yes.
极具
There
未
are
知的情
unknown
况下，
dangers ahead,
务
so
必
be
一切小心。
extra careful. Stay in contact. I'll
保
remain
持联
here,
络，我
helping
留
as
在这
best
里
as I。can.
请。
后援就靠你啦。
We're counting on
Hey.
you for backup. Oh, Betty! Sitting at his desk, Rourke connects to a comm.
恭喜议员，
Congratulations,
第一次
legislator.
民意调查
Landslide
结
lead
果
in the
遥遥
first poll.
他们除了我还能选谁？
Who else could they pick
齐
besides
默尔曼那种
Zimmerman,
废物
that。useless clown? Looks like congratulations are due in
可以提
advance,
前
Chief.
恭喜各位。
你联系我只是
You
为了说废话？
contacted me just to clap your lips?
当然不是
Of，course not. There's not
非
the
军事
dolls
力
are
量
on the
管
move
理
again.
局的那
According
几
to
名
Major
人形
Padilla,
又
they
有动
vanished
作
2
了。
mornings ago.
这几名人形的警
The
惕性
sharp
很
and
高
didn't，take
没
the
有乘
rail,
坐轨道列
but
车。
with Helly's
不
helm,
过，
disrupt the Oblast
在亨利
surveillance.
的协助下，
A
我
few
快
clips
速判
caught them.
他们的目的地
The destination
应
seems
该
to
是
be
OD-22。
OD-22。
OD-22?
是呢。
Indeed, so the chief
看
still
来首
managed
席
to
还是
sneak
在
his
我们的
message
严防
out
死手下，
under
把消息
all
成
our
功传了
guard.
出去。
Truly a remarkable man.
那他也已经是个死
And
人
still a
了。
corpse.
6分1那个废物，
Sexton's botched it.
这种小
Couldn't
事做
even
不干
finish
净
a。simple job. Rourke's expression darkens, though he doesn't seem very surprised.
六分
Sexton
仪确
was
实办事
indeed
不力，
incompetent.
他已经得到了应有的处罚。
She's already been punished accordingly.
你
You
最
better
好也
watch
小
yourself
心点。
too.
如果不是你的情
Your
报延
intel
迟，
hadn't been
差
late,
点
the
让
chief
首席
wouldn't
把
have
那
had
件事的
time
线
to
索
merely
告诉了格
tip
林
off
纳。
that
至于对
counselor,
他
and I
下手，
wouldn't have
是
needed
在
to
这
have
特
him
殊时期
killed.
牵一记防吗？
Or move the data center during this critical period.
你最好记住，
Remember this, third gen
三
doll
代人
tech
形
is
技
still
术还在
being
不断完善，
refined. The more you
暴露
expose
缺
your
陷
flaws, the sooner you'll be obsolete. Cocoon's voice falters under the rebuke.
这确实是我的
That
疏
was
忽。
my oversight.
我已
I've already
经命令武装机
ordered
械前往
armed
阻截，
automatons to intercept.
可惜黑
Shame
眼的上一只
Adventure's
宿
last
体在
frame
任务
was
中
lost
损
on the
毁，
mission.
新宿体完
The
成
new
调
one
试
still
还需要
needs
继
fine
续，
tuning, otherwise it
不
should
然
be
派他
perfect.
过去会。
黑眼
You
的权
cleaned
限
up
处理干净了。
Torture's records? Yes,
按
as
照
per
你
your
的要
order.
求，早就已经处
They have
理
been
好
dealt
了。
with long ago.
不论是谁，
No matter who
怎样追
investigates,
查
how deep they dig,
黑
there's
眼
no
都
way
已
they
经
can
不会
link
与吉拉尔集团产
Darcher
生
to
任
the
何
Garrett
关
group
联了，
anymore.
并且我让他先前表
I've
现出了
even
一些
made
明显
her
的差
show
异，
some
又
distinctive
放出了
changes
些
and
许
also
消
laid
息。
a false trail.
现在
By
对方
now,
的
the
视
other
线
side should
应
be
该已经落
fixated
在
on
黑眼的转让关系上
Darcher's
了。
ownership transfer.
嗯，
Good. And
另
don't
外
chase those dolls
别
too
让机械
hard.
追得太紧
If。they actually reach the destination, all
人形
the better.
啊，
Oh,
原来阁
so
下
you've
早
already
有准
planned
备。
ahead? Should I
那我
recall the
要不要直接照？
automatons then?
不用，
No. Maintain the
营造出
illusion of a
全域
full
搜索
sweep.
的假，记住，
And remember,
不能再
no
有
more
任何
slip
疏漏。
ups. Sexton's under
吉拉尔
Garrett.
名下的6分
got
仪可
turned
以
to
变成一堆
scrap.
废铁，
The
赛
same
诺
can
夫
happen
与
to
法本
you
名下的你
under
更是一样。
Fabin.
明白。
Understood.
表现得好一点
Do，your job and
让
keep
赛诺夫与法本的人
having
安分一些，
people in
老
line.
实为竞选
Keep
提供资
funding
金。
my campaign.
也许
And
我
I
当
might
选
just
后
throw them a
还
bone
会考虑
after I
分给他
win.
们一点铁。6分仪被责令销毁，
Sexton's has been ordered to
最
be
近我已经
destroyed.
向他提
I've
出申
recently
请，
submitted a request
把
to
你
be
划归回
transferred
吉
back
拉尔。
under Garrett.
你
You
也不
don't
希望
want
永
to
远只
stay
能进行
stuck
电
in
子战
electronic
吧？
warfare forever, do
那
you?
是当然，
Of course not. I
会由
eagerly
衷
wait
的
the
期
day
待
I
回到
return
阁
to your
下身
side.
边。
那是最好
Good.。Anything else?
飞迪少校
Major
表示，
Padilla reports
近
that
日
the
对吉
searches
拉尔
for
集
Garrett
团大楼的
HQ
搜
are
查已
over.
经结束。
他没有发现什么
He
吧？
didn't find anything, did he?
没有。
No, thankfully.
还
We
好，
relocated the data
得
center
到
in
阁
time
下的
thanks
消
to
息
your
后，
warning.
机
Otherwise,
房已经
we'd
被
have
及时
lost a
迁移。
useful ally.
嗯，
Keep him in the dark,
不要
especially
让他
about
知
the
道太
chief.
多，
We still need his
尤
help.
其是。另外，
Also,
告
tell
诉
him
费
that
迪少校，
Garrett's internal checks
吉
on
拉
the
尔
batch
集
of
团
old
在自我检
automatons
查中又
that
发现了一批老
certain
旧机械，
reasons were never registered
因为一
after
些原
production.
因，他们
Garrett
在生
wants
产出来
them
后未
registered
能
into
及
the
时注册。
security system this week.
吉
Have
拉尔
him
集团
arrange
希
it.
望，
好的，
Yes, sir.
可惜
Pity he couldn't be
上
called
次
in
没能
time
及
to
时
track
让
down
少
his
校
dogs this
跟进
time.
非军事
Would
力
have
量
saved
管
you
理
the
局的
trouble still. Cocoon hesitated briefly.
之前阁下
When
紧
you
急
rushed
前往
to
别
the
墅，
villa, you didn't let
但却
me
没有让
monitor
我
the
监管
chief's
首席别
network.
墅的网络。
Were you letting them search on
难道
purpose?
非军事力量管理
Bumpus
局那些
people
人
won't
不可
stop
能放弃
pursuing the
追查。
investigation, so it's
既
better
然如此
to，go on
与
the
其，
offense.
需要我帮忙
Need my
吗？
help?
嗯，
Yes. I'll
稍
assign
后
you
我会交代
tasks
你。
later.
现在是选举的关
This
键
is
时
the
期，
critical stage of the election.
我
We
们
took
冒着
great
风险
risks for the
让
opportunity
合
how
理
we
为我们制
created.
造的机会，
Those dolls
绝对不能被他们破坏。
must not ruin.
等选举结
Once
束
the，election ends,
Oh,
Odessa
that
will
sucks.
be their grave. Given the way that this story might progress, I have a feeling it'll more likely be his own grave. Or at least, if this was a story of true heroes who always got what they wanted, it should very well be. But, you know, I can hope. Alright. As the OD 22 checkpoint slowly comes into view, Lena, sitting in the passenger seat, leans back into the chair with a sigh of relief.
终于要
We're
到了。
finally here. Live of those
海牙
arms
姐，那些
droids
武装机械应该
shouldn't
不敢
dare
再找
come
上门
after
了
us
吧？
again, right?
啊，被治安
If
管理
the
部门
PSA
发现的
spots
话，
them, they'll
他
be
们
in
也吃不
trouble
下。
too.
啊，不打
Not
了吗？
fighting
我还
anymore.
没玩够呢。
I haven't had enough fun. Scopo straightens up in the back seat, glancing at the spoils piled in the trunk. The ID code for the
过关用
checkpoint
的
is
识别
ready.
码，辛苦啦！
Good work.
顺
If
利
you
通过
pass
检查站的
smoothly,
话，
you
我们
should
大概
be
就
in
安
the
全了。
clear. The Jeep drives steadily into ODE 22 city limits and gets caught in traffic.
莱雅姐果然没
David,
说
you
错
were。right. After the
通过
checkpoint,
检查站后，
it's
一
been
路
much
平稳多
smoother.
了。
Are
我们
we
现在
heading
就去轻轨
straight
站
to
吧
the。light rail station now?
嗯，
Yes.
虽然洛
Even
贝
though
拉对识
Rebella
别码
modified
做
the
了处
ID
理，
code,
但毕竟
we're
我们
now
进入了卫
形成了
inside
监
the
控
satellite
器。
city surveillance
对方
stuff.
在郊外公路
They've
上
already
都能偶
managed
尔
to
捕捉到我们
occasionally
的行
track us
踪。
on the
现在
suburban
想要
roads,
发现我们进入
spotting us in
OD22 不是难事，
OD212 will
要
be
抓紧时
easy.
间行动。
We need to move quickly.
好的。
Got it.
根据导航来看，
According to the
再
navigation,
有半小时
we'll
就
reach
抵达
the
目标
target
位
in
置
half
了。
an hour. But with
不
traffic
过
this heavy,
现在路况
we
拥堵，
should
顺
multiply
路时
the
间要
time
以
by
1.5倍计算。
1.5.
了解。
Understood.
搜婆，
The
你的
combat
作战性能强，
performance is the
一会
strongest.
到了
Once
之
we
后，
arrive,
如果发生冲突，
fight breaks out.
你和
You
莱
and
纳负
Lena
责火力
handle
支
fire
援，
support. I'll
我利
provide
用电子
electronic
战协助
warfare
你们。
coverage.
洛贝
Novella
拉负责
will
寻找
search
对应的
for the
宝。
locker.
如果我们的推测有
If
误，
our guess is
当即
wrong,
撤退。
you retreat immediately.
没问题。
No problem.
好的，
Got it. Weird though.
不过
Why is
怎么
it
突然堵起车来
suddenly
了？
all jammed up?
现在
It's not
也
even
不
rush hour. Lena sticks her head out the window, squinting toward the front of the traffic.
是出车祸
An
了吗？
accident? Doesn't look like it. What is that? Suddenly getting a clear view, Lena ducks back inside. Leva, there are tons of security patrol droids
前面有
stopping
好多的治安巡逻机
traffic
械
up
在
ahead.
拦截车
Some
辆，
are even
有些
checking
还在挨
cars
个
one
检
by one.
例行道路检查，
A routine road
未免有
inspection?
点太巧了。
There's too much of a coincidence.
怎么办？
What do we do?
现在车子
Cars
都堵
are
在一
stuck.
起，
You can't turn back now.
所以说，
If
终
I
于有机会
finally
和
get
政
to
府机
play
械
with
们玩一场
government
了。
droids,
先都不要声张，
don't make a scene
配合
just
检
yet.
查，
Cooperate
见
with
机
the
行事。
inspection and play it by ear. The Jeep slowly rolls forward with the line of cars until under the patrol droid's direction. Leva brings it to a stop. A small patrol unit rolls up to the window, its camera flashing a green signal as it scans each of the doors.
拉牙切，
Leva, what's it
应
doing?
该是身份识别
It's an
检
ID
查。
check. Unlike
我们
satellite
不像
city
居住在卫
residents,
星
we
城的
don't
人
have
类那样拥有
recognition
识别
chip.
芯片，
The system will
系统会扫
scan
描
and
匹配
match
政府的
us
数据
against the
库，
government database
查
to
找我
find
们
our
对应的唯
unique
一识别
codes.
码。
The patrol unit's camera swivels intermediately. Its scanning time already longer than usual. Leva quietly signals with her hand. The dolls subtly tighten their grip on their sidearms. As expected, the green signal switches to red. The patrol unit flares a harsh alarm. The surrounding droids immediately switch to combat mode, pushing through the congested vehicles to
全员
surround.
弃车，拉链
Everyone
战，
out.
突破包围。
Don't get bogged down. Break through. Oh, dang it. I couldn't read that last sentence. Alright, well, time for a fight. Lena, how you doing? Everything's fine. I'm approaching the objective.
哒哒哒！
Go on, Leva. I've reached the objective. Give me a tactical overview of surroundings. I'll be giving you directions. Alright, got it. Tactical overview sent. I'm ready to go. Alright. How are things in your life? I've reached the combat zone. Reading to break through the security robot's cordon. Alright, let's see. What do we got? I'm gonna switch.
来喽！
Combat start. You give your butt. Not that everyone needs it, but about to go beneficial. Good. Alright.
有话快说。
Lind, move forward. We'll do the base point thing because I think it'll be necessary to everybody in one turn. Or 90% of them dead in a turn. Everybody dead in a turn. Perfect. Confirm. So nice to end every enemy in one word. This is so overpowered.
给我永远的消失！有话快说。
You start with the ability to alleviate
火
every
力
enemy.
充
in
足
one，word.
这可是我为数不多的优点。
Ridiculous. Alright, confirm. Oh, I should have clicked continue. My bad. Challenge. Beep, beep, beep. Once the blurring patrol droids move off the dolls, hide in an alleyway, finally let out a sign of relief. Zoppo leans against the wall sulkily. There's no end to this. It's getting on my nerves, and you guys keep holding me back. I don't get it. Why are we holding back against droids that have gone rogue?
他们没有失控，
They haven't gone rogue.
我们大概率
More
被识别成危险单
likely,
位了。
we've been flagged as dangerous unit. Huh? No way. We didn't even do anything.
也许是识别码出了
Maybe
问
it's
题
a
吧，
problem with the
但还
ID
没空
code.
查这
There's
些，
no time to check.
要尽快转移
We
到
need to
安全
move
的
to
地方。
safety first.
那
That's
现在
bad.
怎么办呀？
So what now?
还好之前让格林
Luckily,
安排了个临时
Kellen
据
set
点，
up a temporary safe house beforehand.
本来是准备用来
It
观
was
察轻
meant
轨
for
站的，
observing the light rail
结果现
station,
在
but now
就
it'll
要变
have
成
to
避
be
难
our
所了。
shelter.
距离远吗？
Is it far from
不
here?
算近，
It's not
要穿
too
越市
close.
区。
We'll need to
大
cross
概
the
率还
city,
是
and
会和治安
odds
机
are
械
we'll
遭
run
遇。
into patrols again.
现在针对我们的
This
抓捕绝非
pursuit
巧
is
合，
no coincidence.
避免以
For
后
the
说不
sake of
清楚，
future
在原因没有
deniability,
查
don't
明
do
前，
anything beyond
尽量避免超出
self-defense
自我防
until
卫
we
范围的作
know
战呢。
the cause.
索普，
Zoppo,
听到了
hear
吗？
that?
好了
All right, all right. Nothing beyond future deniability. Of course, combat start. This is, nothing but self-defense as I eliminate whatever amount of enemies there are instantly for the sole reason that I can.
试试新发明。
Like, people just have way too much,
有话快说。
attack. Lynn. You know what? We'll do this. Be safe so I can play a bit more with movement. It'll be easier to play with movement from this point.
有话快说。
So, how far up can I go? I can probably go to here. Is that too far? Okay, that's too far for those two, but those two can easily be killed once I'm done. So, this will take out the furthest step, and the one on the motorcycle can take out the last
给我
two.
永远的消失！
And action.
训练有
One
一
with
定
the
成效。
motorcycle can go forward, taking out the last two enemies. Ultimate pursuit. Alright.
这时还来得及。
正
Both
常
our
水平
enemies
吧
are dead. All 6.
将404作为对手，是你们最大的错误。
Alright, continue. It'll be interesting. This story progresses. Alright. Where is each of the enemies? Okay. We'll want you that way. Combat starts. Good.
在看什么呢？
You forward, use your buff firm.
试试新发明。
有话快说。
Alright, so move to here, use the buff, use that you. Buffs to all enemy units.
有话快说。
So how far do I need to go to eliminate? I just need to go one further up, and that'll be it. All enemies should be dead in the mission. Confirm. Well, let me. I do.
给我永远的
I
消
don't know. I
失！
think I'll do enshrouded on. I think I'll do enshrouded in a
这样
couple
一来，
of.
就有时间去做自己喜欢的事了。
We'll do no stream on Wednesday. trying to think of my schedule and how I want to do it. But, yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, this one's got a end goal point, so I can't just eliminate everybody instantly. I mean, I still will, but... Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Combat start. Speed up, move forward. Destroy a barricade. Your basic attack, please. Good.
有话快说。
Forward. And as a matter, I'm going to actually end action
有话快说。
as to eliminate everybody. Need one further down. There we go. That'll eliminate those two. So all enemies that'll have active fight with me is now done. I will, of course, just remove. We'll shoot at this barricade. Oh, Lynn doesn't get their extra movement. Alright, we'll end action.
正常水平罢了。
Okay, move forward. Use this to end up right over here. I don't believe this will Retreat. We'll get rid of Klukai immediately. Alright, they're now aware, but that doesn't matter because they're also now all dead. Oh, the one is dead. I don't like that option. If I go to here, use this, that eliminates two of them. There we go, that's what eliminates all three. Perfect. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, okay. The dolls shake off the pursuit and slip into a temporary safe house near the target light rail station. Lena and Sopo keep watch at the doors and windows while Rebella silently observes the full deployment around the station. I see. I'll wait for your update. Leva cuts off the call with Lena and joins Rebella. Well, was it the ID code? The code is still valid. 4 of us are now marked as dangerous in the government security database. How come? We didn't have this issue in the last satellite cities. The official explanation is that yesterday the database was updated with some newly seized, illegal automatons. During the update, some error must have occurred. Newly seized just in the past 2 days. Yeah, it's a Bigera group today. Self-audit after TSA inspector from oversight voluntarily reported them. Isn't that ridiculous? They suddenly turn over a new leaf now? Possible. Timing is way too new. They definitely tampered with the update. Exactly. Lena's already requested a correction, but they won't let it go so easily. How can the URNC cyber defense be this weak? First the chief was impersonated, and now the database is corrupted? Lana, watching the street, pulls the bolt of her gun back in the rotation.
确实不该。
Replacing the chief for
篡改电梯
comms
首席进行
could
通
still be
讯，
explained by
尚且还能解释为
superior
对方电子
electronic
战能力
warfare.
优秀。
The security
但是治
system.
安系统
Isn't Haley fully in charge
应
of
该是
that?
由赫利全权负责的吧？就算是掌握着欧嘎斯协议的
Even
丹德兰，
Dandelion, with full
面对赫利
control
设
of
置的安防程
Oga
序，都只能短时
and
篡改部分
can
权
only
限而已。
override part of Haley's mission
难道
for a short while.
对方会
Could
比丹德莱更了解赫利吗？
someone know Haley better than Dandelion does?
如果是这样，
If that's the
我反而
case,
踏实一
I'd
些。
almost feel relieved. Huh?
难道你怀疑赫利？
You suspect Haley? Eva shakes her head. I wouldn't go
倒不至
that
于这么
far,
严重。
but if this attack did come from
但
inside
如
the
果这次攻击源于罗琳内
URNC,
部，
our trouble is only just beginning.
可是吉拉尔集
The
团最
Garrett
高
Group's
层的
top
人
man
也只
is
是奥德
just
萨
an
州
hopeless
州政府的一名议
legislator
员
of
呀。
Odessa.
他们
Are
真
they
有这么
really
厉害？
that capable?
那就要看
Depends on
吉
whether
拉尔是不
Garrett
是
is
背后还有
acting
情
alone.
他们究竟是从什
Since
么时候
when
就开
have
始
they
渗透
been
进罗琳？
in full traded the URNC?
只能慢慢查了。
We can only dig
希望这
slowly.
只停留在
Hopefully,
我
it's
悲观
just
的猜测
my
中啊。
pessimism talking.
现在他们已经通
But
过
since
治安机
controls
械获
now
悉
know
了
our
我的位置，
location, could the target
目
itself
标地点会不会已经是
already
陷阱？
be a trap?
这也是我担心的地
That's
方。
what worries me.
但
But
是听格
according to
林
Glean,
说
our，
针对我们的
dangerous
错误标志
flag
是面向奥德萨州
applies
全域的。
Oblast wide.
之前我们遭
The
遇的
attacks
袭击
we
也没
faced
有
so
规律，
far have been irregular.
很可能对方
Most
并不知道我
likely,
们
they
的
don't
目
know our
的，
exact
只是单
goals.
纯的
They're
在
just
搜索
sweeping
我
for
们
us.，
并妨碍我们行动。洛贝拉，
Rebella,
你刚刚针对
what did
轻
you
轨站
find
布
on
防
the
的观察
station controls?
常驻机械数量处于正常范围内
Permanent，automaton count is
武装等级也
normal.
正常。
Weapon loadouts too.
倒是机动性的
But
增加了几
there
对治
are
安机
extra
械，
mobile units
在
on
轻
the
轨站以及
station
附近
and
街
nearby
区里巡
street.
逻。
Look like they were
应该是
ordered
接
to
到
search
命令
for us.
我记得治安
If I
机
remember
械一般
correctly,
都是全员
patrols
联
are
网
fully
的，
networked.
只要我们被
If
一台
one
发
of
现，马上
if
全
one
城的机
finds
械
us,
就
the
都
whole
知道了
city
吧？
will instantly know, right?
是啊，
Yes,
尤
especially
其是
since
我
we
们刚
just
刚还被
flashed.
迫和治安机械们
It'll
斗
be
了手，
impossible to explain
现在被
ourselves
抓住
if
的
we get
话，
caught
这个
now. So we can't
是不
fight
是
and we can't
我们现在
hide.
打也不是，躲也
Once
不是
they
吗？
finish checking
那些
streets
治
and
安机
public
械查完
spaces
街道和
before I
公共场所
go
后，后来就
building
会
by
针对
building.
要不要再联系一下格
Should we
琳娜？
contact Polina again?
也许可以
Maybe
得到非军事
fucking
力
help?
目前的情
I've
况。
already updated her.
既然罗琳内部
But
可
if
能
the
存在威胁，
URNC itself is
最近和格
compromised,
林
we
的通
should
讯
limit
频
comms
次
with her
也许
too.
为形成不比白去
Satellite
奥德
cities
萨，
aren't like our Odessa
非
White
军事
Stuff.
力量管理局的
Compass
干预能力
speech
会
is
严重
legal.
下降。
We might already
等获得
be
援助时，
uh,
我们可能已经被当场
might
销毁
already
了。
be scrapped by the time aid arrives. Buzz. The vibration breaks the silence. The bells instantly stiffen. Sopo stirs near the door.
没事，
It's
是姚
fine.
谦。
Just mail.
啊，
Talk about timing.
天边之手
What is it?
这是系统发来的一
Just
般
a
公务
routine
提
government
醒，
reminder. A
里
monthly
边是非军事力量
non-specified
管理局
purchase
月
list.
历的生活物资
William's
采购
been
清
too
单。
busy.
格林
I've
太
been
忙了，
handling these
最
approvals
近半年都
perhaps.
是我在。不过，
But Neva opens the system into space, carefully checks the list, then presses approve. She looks out the window again, her eyes fixed on the street below, a back alley. At midnight, the last shop's closed. The owner directs the workers in unloading crates of goods for tomorrow. A smile slowly spreads across Leva's face.
索普，莱
Sopo,
娜，罗贝
Lena,
拉，
Rebella, come with me.
将404作为对手，是你们最大的错误。
All right. Oh, wow, we're already up to 4. How many total is there of these? That's 6, 7 total. You know what? We'll continue then. We'll definitely get past 5. We might even get to 6, depending. The iron gate of the warehouse rises slowly. The large truck drives in, the driver steering with practiced ease before controlling the engine. Bam! The cab door slams shut. Deft fingers enter a code sequence on the keypad, and the truck's cargo lock clicks open. The doors slowly parting. The dim warehouse lights carve a clean line across the dark interior. The line widens. Crouched and hiding, ready all along, Lana springs forward. A few banning steps, she reaches the cargo doors stamping the ground hard. Hey! Ah! Lena tackles the driver to the ground. The two roll 3 full turns before stopping.
好久不见，米食天
Haven't seen you in so long.
你啊！
Mechi. I missed you so much. She rubs her cheek against the other's face with giddy affection. There, there. The beat driver pats Lena gently and reassuring.
你再把它按在地上
If you
不
keep
放，
putting her down like
也许她
that,
的
her
防御模
defense
式就要
protocols
开启
might
了。
kick in, you know. Leva and the 2 other dolls leap down from the truck as well.
好久没有回
It's
四
been
零
ages
四了
since
嘛？
we returned
就
to
算并不是
404.
真的米食体，
Even if she's not
但
the
看到同
real
样的色体也觉得很亲切啊。
Mechi. Seeing the same frame feels nostalgic. Saying this, Lena bends down and hums the Mechi she knocked over back up.
谢谢您的帮助，
Thank you so much
让您
for
看
your
到
help.
这副样子真是太失
This
礼了。
is terribly undignified. Huh? The Mechi briskly dusts off her maid uniform, then wipes a contact mirror from her pocket. She carefully adjusts her headpiece, clasps her hands before her, and bows with prim
各
formality.
位舟车劳顿辛苦啦！
It
老
must
板已经
have
到了，
been
就在
a
隔壁
long,
大楼的研
arduous
究室
journey.
等各位
Boss
哟。
has already arrived and is waiting for you all in the lab next door.
这里的环境绝对安全，
This place is
放心
perfectly
的随我来吧。
secure. Please follow me. Mechi strides lightly towards the door. Lena stares at the ribbon bobbing on the doll's back in mild confusion. Mechi leads the group to the lab.
老板，我
Boss,
把大家带来
I
了哟。
brought them over.
辛苦了，G11。
Good work, GRG11.
没事没
No
事，
trouble at
我
all.
去给您泡杯
I'll go
咖啡
make。some
各位先
coffee.
聊。
Please make yourself at home. GRG11 bows again and slips out of the room unobtrusive. And I can't stop glancing after her.
多尔，你
Dear,
这个记
where
忆
did you
素
dig
体
up
哪
that
里翻
frame
出来
of
的呀？
GRG11?
我记得几年
I
前
thought
你不
you
是就大喊着什
declared
么
a few years
尊
ago
重米
that
食
in
体唯
honor
一
of
性，把小时候生产的记忆素体都废弃了。
Mechi's uniqueness, you scrapped all the GR11 units you'd built as a kid.
而且这个的性
Not
格
to
和
mention,
米食
this
体也差
one's
太远了吧？
personality is way off from the real deal.
说来话长了，
It's a long
你
story.
们404
After
当
you
年相继把
lot
名
went
字
to
都改掉
change
后
your，names
我也
one
思
by
考了一
one.
下。
I gave them out
的
of
确
thought.
随
It's
着你们的
true.
心智自
As
成
your
长，
neural
你们或许
clouds
和人类一
grow,
样拥有了独
you
立存
dolls
在性。
become more independent beings, much like humans.
心智和素体
Technically, the
虽然
neural
技术上
cloud
还是
and
相对独立
frames，are
但是概
separate.
念上，
But
我认为开始有了
conceptually,
统一的
I'm
倾向。
becoming more inclined to consider them a single unified entity.
那我再继续拆解
If
看
I
待，
kept
不就有点落后于时代
insisting
了？
on
对你
separating
们也
the
不太
two,
尊重。
I'd be behind the
所以我当
times.
时就把小时候仿制的记忆
Disrespectful
素
to
体废弃
you,
掉了。
even so I scrapped the GR11s that I built in my childhood back then. Well, look at
德
you,
尔多少
matured a
成
bit,
熟了
huh?
一点嘛。
So the one who
那刚
just
才牵引我们的是，
us up was
毕竟是我
since
小
I
时候
put
努力
all
仿
the
制出来的素体，
effort in as
直
a
接销毁
kid
了
to
有
build
点
the
可惜，
frame.
所以
I
就放
felt
到仓
wasteful
库里
to
去了。
destroy it outright. I stashed it in a warehouse instead.
我都担心一下子启动不了。
I was worried it
还好
wouldn't
小时候
boot
我的
up.
制造水平
It
还算
turns
靠得
out
住
my。craftsmanship was reliable enough, even back in the day.
行了行了，不
Alright,
说这
alright,
个。
enough of that.
你们的速度挺
You
快
moved
的呀，
faster than I
我以
thought.
为至少
I
还要
thought it
2
would
天
take
才
at
能
least
成功
another
接头
2。days for you to link up with
你怎么发现的？
How'd you find out?
本来月末才
The
会提交
approval
的审批流
process
程
got
一下子
brought
提前
forward
了
by
5天，
5 days
何况
from
供应商
its
列表
usual end
里
of
还出
month.
现了从没见过的
And
商
the
家。
supplier list had vendors I'd never seen before.
正好印着商家
On top
logo
of
的
that,
货
I
车在
spotted
附
a
近
truck
装卸货，
unloading
货车
nearby
司
with
机还
their
很
logo.
眼熟，这
And
不
the
是太
driver
巧
looked
了吗？
familiar. That's too much coincidence, no?
这种无约
Only
定的
you
接
would
头暗
catch
号，
such
也只有你能察
obscure
觉。
clue.
就像我
Yeah,
对体
just
恤
as
的
I've
敏感
got
一
a
样。
sharp
来
nose
呀，
when
反
it
应
comes
可快
to
了。
Sang this fury, Leva clocked it right away.
不过德尔，你
But
是怎么
dear,
知道我们在哪里呀？
how did you
为了
know
防
where
止
we
窃
were?
听，顾邻居
Glenn
也没
couldn't
办
have
法和
told
你
you
说的很
outright
清楚
in
吧？
case she was bugged. There was more
货
than
车
one
不止一
truck.
辆。
没错，
That's right.
正好我
My
家的连锁
family's
商超在
supermarket
ODER
chain
设有
has a
仓库，
warehouse here in
来来往往的货车多一些也不
OD2,
奇
so
怪。
multiple trucks wouldn't look out of place.
我记得德尔
Wait,
家
isn't your
不是
family
做
in
新
the
能源相
new
关的吗？
energy business?
那只是现在比较有名的业
That's
务
the
了，
more
起
well-known
家
part
还是
of
靠
the
商超。
Now, But we started with supermarket.
家里的老头子们早就希望这一块的自营产品线也能和罗联派上关系。半年前就提交了标书，但一直没进展。这次是被特批通过的。
6 months ago, but nothing came out of it until now when it suddenly got approved.
希尔年终的董事会报告又
Thanks
添一
to
笔，
you,
多亏了你
Sears
们。
got much to brag about for her year-end board report.
哇，
Turns
德尔
out you
原来
got
这么有
some
商业
business
头脑的
acumen,
吗？
eh? Wouldn't have guessed.
虽然大部分工作都
Sears
甩给了希尔，
handles
但我也不能
most
一点
of
忙
the
不
work,
帮啊。
but I
哪
can't
能真
just
当个
loaf
不务正
around
业的二世祖
completely
啊？
and be a useless trust fund agent. No.
嗯，说的
Fair
也是。
enough. But if there were multiple trucks, doesn't it mean there could be
货车有
more
许多辆的货。
GR11s?
啊，别胡说
Don't，be ridiculous.
就
There's
这么一
only
台素体，还是翻腾了半天才
this
找到
one
的。
frame.
心
Took
智
me
数据
ages
也
to
是随
figure
便
it
找了套
out.
民用人
The
形的
neural
装载了
cloud
进去。
is just some random civilian doll software slotted in.
那其他车上的
And
是
the other trucks?
勉
I
强
rigged
找
a
了
few
点商超
civilian
里的
dolls
民用人
from
形，给套了个睡眠
supermarket
颈托和假发。
sleep
能不能发
collars
现，
and
就要靠
wigs.
你们的悟性了。
Whether you spotted them depended entirely on your intuition.
和人形谈悟性也
Asking
太扯了
dolls。to have intuition
多
is
亏
a
我
tall
没
order,
讲。
don't you think? Good thing we got
这倒是没
tricked.
错。我最
Exactly.
近正好
I
因为
happen
谈
to
合
be
作
here
就
in
在
OD22
OD1，
for
旧物
partnership
仓库也
talks
设
and
置
the
在
old
附近的
warehouse
城市，
also happens
不然
close by.
就算格丽娜给我家再大
If
的好
not,
处，
I
我也
couldn't
做不到
have
这么
come
及
to
时的
your
接应你
rescue
们。
this past week, no matter what string Helen promised to pull for my family's business.
运气也是实力的一
Being
部分。
lucky is also a kind of skill.
哎，对了，
By the
格丽
way,
娜确实没
Helen
时间
never
告
had
诉我
time
到
to
底发
explain
生了什
everything
么
to me.
要
What
配合做些什
happened?
么。
What do you
你们
need
谁
me
来
to
简单
do?
讲讲啊？
Someone fill me in.
我来吧。
I'll do
其
it.
实
So here's the thing. Leave brief statement on the event and the current predicament.
嚯，
Oh,
篡改罗
tampering
联
with
安
your
防，
NC
厉害厉
security.
害。
Impressive,
是啊，
right?
不过
I
我
bet
想
you won't
德尔
lose
一
to
定
them,
不会
will
输
you,
给对方。
dear?
那得
I'd
长
love
机
a
会。
chance to.
等等，你
Wait,
想做什么？
what are you planning? Dear, leave warily, taking a step back.
我们4人目前最大的阻碍来源于安防系统内被篡改的安全等级，
From Colleen's
但是
tone,
听格林娜的
fixing
语
it
气，
officially will take
等官方
time.
所以
So,
德
can you
尔
help us
能不
hack
能协助
into
我们还有罗
your
联安
NC
防系统，
security system?
帮罗联一个
Give them
小
a hand?
你管这叫帮
You call
忙？
that giving a
这是
hand?
犯法好
That's a
吧？
crime.
何况，如果
And
对
if
方
they
是有意为的
targeted，you
我
on
保证
purpose,
你们私人
I
识别码
guarantee
附带的这些
your
信息
codes
都已经被
are
锁死了，
They
短时
won't
间
be
很难
easy
改
to
回来。
store.
那如果给我们
What
创建
about
新的识
creating
别
new
码呢？
IDs for us?
不行不行，
No way, that's
你这个
even
要求
more
越提越过分
outrageous.
了。
IDs are
识别
unique
码是罗联后台基于协议
certifications
针
tied
对
to
单一
each
机体
unit
赋予的
issued
唯
by
一
the
性识别认证，
URNC
增删
backend
改查
protocol.
都得直接
You'd
害
have
入
to
罗
hack
联
the
后台。
backend itself to add, delete, or alter anything.
这跟帮你们临时
That's
篡改
not
一
like
两个监控摄
spoofing
像
a
头，
camera
控
or
制一两
two
台
or
治安机械
hijacking
可
a
不一样
patrol
啊。
droid.
正因为不一样
Exactly, which is
才
why
需
we
要德尔
need
帮
you.
忙嘛。
The small
其他
stuff
的
we
小
can
事，
handle.
哎呀，
Even if it's technically
就
possible,
算技术上能
trace
实
this
现
is，huge.
这事儿被
Even I
追
can
查起来也会
possibly cover
非
all
常
my
麻烦。
tracks.
我家商超
My
好不容易才
family
和罗联政
finally
府建立
managed
合
to
作，
secure a business
我
deal
做
with
太过火的话
URNC，government.
不用治安管理
If
部门
I
查
go
办，
too
希尔
far,
和老头
Sears
子们
and
就
my
会主动
foes
把我交出去。
land me over themselves, saving the PSA the trouble.
那这就难办了。
Then it's
我们4个
trickery.
直接行
If
动
we
肯
just
定会被
go
逮捕，
charging in, we'll
到
be
时候问起来
arrested.
中间去过哪里，
When they
德尔
question us
你也
about
跑
our
不掉呀。
movements, you'll be implicated too.
你们404一个两个都怎么回事啊？睡觉的睡觉，装听不懂的装听不懂，武力威胁的武力威胁，现在你还要
And
送
now
我
you
进
want to
局
throw
子？
me in jail?
那你再努力想想，
Think
还有什么
harder.
办法？
The only one
牢
who
狱
can
之
save
灾
yourself from jail
总
is
是要
you. What do you expect me to
能有什
do?
么？
Deer slumps in a chair. Leva falls silent, clearly running simulations for alternatives.
只是想得到保管箱里的
If
东
it's
西，
just the
我派民用人
contents
形过
of
去
the
看
lock
看
you
也一样
need,
吧。
I could send a civilian doll. Same result, right?
虽然几率不大，但这
Well,
条
it
线
isn't
索存
very
在不安
likely.
全
There's
性。
still a chance that
民用
this
人形
lead
独
is
自
a
行动
trap.
不保险，
It's risky for a
而且
civilian
如
doll
果
to
被抓住
handle this，on
你就真的暴露
her
了。
own. They'll be exposed if she's caught.
德尔，
Here, you said you
你
can
刚刚
tamper
说
with cameras
可以
and
篡改监
control
控，
droid.
哦，
Yes,
短
only
时的
very
话可以，
briefly, maybe 20 seconds
但
before
时间真
correction,
的很
maybe
短
less.
估计不出
What
20
can
秒
you
就
do
够
in 20 seconds?
足够了。
Plenty.
啊。
Huh?
轻轨站的布防我
I
也看
studied
过
the
了，
station's
管理员
defenses.
只有1-2名，
There's only 1
只要
or
一
2
套机械
human
维持
staff.
治安，
Patrol droids handle security.
所以我们只需要让机
So
械
all
足
we
够混乱
need
就可以
is。chaos among the droids.
只是控制1-2
Pulling
台
a
机
couple
械也
droids
没
won't
多少
achieve
用
much,
处吧？
though, especially
何
not
况
in
也坚
such
持
a
不了
short
多久。
time. Besides,
而且
what would I even
我
make
能让
them
他们
do?
做什
Take
么？
over a crash
踹翻
stand?
一个垃圾
It's a
桶？
light rail station we're
那
talking
里是
about.
轻轨
I
站，
can't have them
总不能
shoot,
但如果让我们被
but
治
if
安
they
机械
think
发
they
现，
spotted us, that's
就
different.
哦，不
Well,
愧
that's
是洛贝
clever.
拉，
I get it.
啊？
Huh? I don't.
我也没
Me
懂。
neither. Leva,
哎
stop
呀，
being
来呀
cryptic.！
在治安人员
With
稀缺的
so
情
few
况下，
personnel,
捕捉我
they'll
们的
have to
行踪
rely
主要
heavily
依
on the
靠摄像
cameras to
头。
track us.
虽然让德尔一
It's
直
not
根据我们的
realistic
行
to
动处理
expect
监
gear
控和
to
治安机械
manipulate
不
the
现实
station's，surveillance system
但
and
是
patrol
如果能
droids
在各类机械
based
单位
on our
被监控
real-time
系统
movement.
捕捉
But
到
if
时
he，tweaks the
篡改他
mapping
们的机体与
between
识别码的
what
映
the
射关
cameras
系，
see and the droid's ID
这
system,
个轻轨
the
站里
station
就
will
会出现无
suddenly
数
be
个网。
full of us,
到时候多处
conflicting
互相冲突的
alarms
警报
everywhere,
势必会引
chaos
起混乱，
ensues.
而这个混
And
乱
in chaos, we
会
find
为
our
我们
chance.
这倒
That could
是
work,
个
but my
办法，
processing speed is limited. I
但
might
是
not
我
create
的
enough
处理速度有限。
confusion.
不是还有我吗？
That's why you have me.
要是有
With
莱亚
Leva's
帮忙
help,
的
yeah,
话，
maybe.
也许我留下
Or
更好一
maybe I
些。
should instead. As
据丹德莱
Dandelion
所
said,
说，
you
德
are
雷
in
安防
the
系统和
security
欧嘎斯系
system
统
ties
存在千丝万缕
closely
的联系。
to
我更
Urgas.
熟悉欧嘎斯系
I know
统
the，Urgas
处理
protocols
效率更
better.
嗯，
True,
但
but
是
this
这次
mission
行
needs
动，
real-time command
临
across
场指
multiple
挥要
units.
同时关
My
注的单位
combat
太多，
capacity is lower.
我的作战性能不
I
如你们，
bottleneck
恐怕会影响到。
coordination.
综合评估下来，
All things
还是我
considered,
留在后
I
方
should
吧。
stay behind. I
虽
may be
然
less
确实没有
familiar
洛
with
贝
the
拉
Urgas
熟悉协议，
protocols than
但
you,
你放心，
but my
这些
like
年我在
warfare
电子
skills
战方
haven't
面
gotten
只进不
rusty
退
after
哦。
all these years. Rebella thinks it through. When she arrives at the same conclusion as Leva, she nods.
既然没问题了，
All right.
那么行动就定在明
And
天的早高
action
峰
is
时段
set。for rush hour
人
tomorrow
流量
morning.
多，
More
我们也
people
更容易隐
means more
蔽，
cover.
即使被发
And
现也
even
好
if we're
逃脱一
spotted,
点，
it'd be easier to escape.
都没问题吧？
Everyone
索
good?
普，
Sopo? Leva glances at Sopo, who's scrutinizing a food processing machine diagram on screen.
没问题，
No
闹事
problem.
我在行，
Making trouble is my specialty.
我也 OK，都听莱雅姐
Well,
的
that。sounds good to me too. Whatever you say, Leva.
安排我没有问题，
I know objections.
但还有一个干扰项，
But there's still
我们
one
没能计
wild
算在
card we
内。
haven't factored in.
你是指齐拉
You
尔
mean
操控的非
Garrett,
法武装机械
illegal
吗？
armed automatons?
是的，
Yes. We can't predict
对方的
their
数量、
numbers or
武
weapons.
装等
If
级
they，appear,
我们都无法预
action
计。
alone won't stop them.
那就砰砰砰，
Then bang,
把
bang,
他们
bang.
全部干掉。
We take them all out.
如果开火的话
If，you open fire,
很容易
you'll
误伤到
hit
一般乘客。
civilians. Rush
早
hour
高峰
means
时
a
期误
much
伤的
higher
人，
risk.
可是
But
高峰
rush
时
hour is
段
the
应
best
该是我们
chance.
行动成
Any
功率
other
最高的时
time,
间
the
了。
chance of success
其他时
drops
段的
by at
话
least 45%.
不能只追求成功。
Success isn't everything. Huh?
嗯，
Bella's right. Leva cuts off right now.
莱雅姐，
Leva?
洛贝拉的意思是，
Bella's point
任务
is,
成功
well,
固
we
然
should
是最优先
prioritize
的，
the success of the
但如
mission.
果再
If
次
we
造成
cause
类似于 OD
another
101
public
那样的大
disaster
型
on
恶
the
性治
scale of
安
the
事件，
incident in OD
吉拉尔集团
1,
很可能
the
再次
Garrett
如
group
法炮
could
制，
exploit it
进
again
一步
to
牵
tie
制
up
非军事
numbers,
力量。
right? Rebella doesn't deny it, but says nothing. Leva ignores the science and pats Lena on the shoulder.
而且，就像
And
达
like
尔
Deer
刚刚
said,
说的，
if the chief
如果
just
首席
stats
真的只是
something
把
in a
东西放
locker,
在保管
Garrett
箱里，
doesn't
吉
even
拉尔对此并
and
不知
Garrett
晓的
doesn't
话，
even know
也犯
about
不
it,
上一定要
we
开
might
火才
not
能解
need
决。
gunfire to proceed.
哦，
Oh,
原来
that's
洛
what
贝拉
Rebella
是
meant.
这个意
I
思啊！
misunderstood. Sorry. It's fine.
那我们接下来就
Then
讨论一
let's
下
work on
如何
refining
优
the
化明日的
operation
行动吧。
plan.
基于之前的讨论，
Based on our previous discussion,
或许需
we
要
might
做几个备
need
案。
some backup contingency. Oh boy. All right. We have a standard mission. Yeah. So we'll do the standard mission, and then we'll do 5, and then we will yeah. Then we'll do information 5, and then we'll be call that the night. Station alarms blaring during the morning rush hour. Lena weaves quickly through the chaotic crowd while Eva dispatch orders keep coming through the level 2 comms.
莱雅姐，
Eva,
我看到
I
前方
see
有
a
巡逻
patrol
机械，
squad up ahead.
距离0.1
Estimated
后
encounter in 1 minute.
保持前进方向不变。
Keep your course
我和戴尔
there,
会
and I
承
will deal with them.
索普，
Sopo, Alpha, the patrol droids on your right are under our control. Move now. 6 illegal armed droids are closing in from pole southeast and southwest at station entrances. Prioritize them. Don't let them enter. Got it. Lena takes a deep breath and charges straight toward the patrol squad ahead. Just as their cameras are about to capture her, the patrol automaton suddenly play alarms and rush at a civilian doll 3 meters away, surrounding her. Alarm cleared. Leva, I'm almost at the target location. Nearby surveillance is still under our control. Darren and I will keep the patrol droids busy. Watch yourself. Alright. This will be confirming battle readiness and time. How are things on your side? We got a big guy here. This might take a while. Ooh, beefy. Just hang on. We'll be there soon. A beefy droid.
来喽。
Most enemies are going to be on this side, so I'm going to combat start. All right. So I'm going to cheetah, runner action, confirm. Just to make sure that I get enough power to kill the enemy.
目标确认。哦。
If I can move to here, I don't think I need to use any extra movement speed. I should be able to hit everything. Perfect. So it'll kill pretty much every enemy, and the shotgun should kill the last. Perfect. And then I just need one other move to the left to a little outside of the target range.
给我永远的消失！
And that should eliminate him.
给你个
Bang, 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 bang.
有话快说。
Big dude's dead, and
正常
action.
水平罢了。
And you target that dude to kill him.
看我的！
Bang, 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 bang. Alright.
向新城联络吧。
And there we go. Alright. With Leva's cover, Elena closes in on the target locker.
就在这儿了，来呀，姐。
Here it is, Leva. Good.
附近的监控
Lose
视
nearby
线
surveillance
10秒，
cameras in 10
已
seconds.
经足够了。
That's plenty of time.
来呢，
Lena, if.
放心吧，来
Don't
呀
worry,
姐。
Leva. I believe in you. Lena keys in the code quickly.
4773。
Confirm. With a crisp click, the locker doors pops open. Piles of status go. Inside. So much money. Before Elena can examine it, patrol automatons have already regained their control. Regain control, surround her in a circle, then raises her gun at them. But after seeing the numbers, she obediently lowers her weapon to the ground and lifts her hands. The circle tightens. One of the station's PSA officers runs towards her, while the others stays back and directs the automaton to block passengers from boarding via radio. Lena glances at the surveillance camera, then turns towards the approaching officer, but her eyes drift past him, resisting instead. Oh, I can't frickin' read. Dang it.
将404作为对手，是你们最大的错误。
Alright. We should be able to deal with this. Too late. Rorik's fist slams the desk with a dull thud. Cocoon remains unmoved by his side, watching demurely.
什么叫只有
What do you mean there's only
这不可
Certus
能！
gold? Impossible.
治安管理部门仔细搜查了保
PSA
管箱以
officers
及附
searched
近
the
区
locker
域，
and the surrounding
还查
area
看了监
thoroughly.
控录像。
Then
箱
check
中
the surveillance
确实只
footage.
有
The
赛
locker
迪斯
does contain only Certus gold.
那几个人形
And the
呢？
dolls?
被控制的
The only
只
one
有
caught
梅
is
莱
the
纳
T
的
doll
战术
named
人
Lena.
选。
She's
目
already
前已
en
经在被
route
押
back
送回
to
奥德萨的
Odessa.
路
The other
上。
three are currently missing.
下落不明。
Missing. It means they
不是被他们
escaped,
逃了吗？
doesn't it? Useless trash, all of
请
you.
阁下稍安
Please,。sir, calm yourself.
虽
With
然那份
the
非法交易的合同
contract
不
of
见
the
了，
illegal
但按照阁下的要
actions,
求，我
though
还
the
准备了
contract
人
of
证，
the illegal
那位
transaction
参
is
事
gone,
小
I've
姐
prepared
一样需要配合
witnesses
调查。
as you requested. that counselor lady must still cooperate with the investigation.
他的人形们
Our dolls
目前
too
也
are
作
now
为涉嫌
listed
非
as
法交易的
suspects
嫌
of
疑人
illegal
员，
trade by the
被奥德
Oblast
萨州州
government
政府
and our high
列
priority targets.
我范写
There's
要求合理
everything to
配合
make
修改数据
Haley
库，
alter the
不是为了
database,
只关注他们
not
10天
just
半
to
个月
trap
的。
them for 10 days or so.
这次没能让非军
It's
事力
a
量管
pity
理局
Nampa
完全出
couldn't be
局。
completely pushed
确
out
实，
this time.
我询问过在
I
轻轨站
questioned
安
the
排的线
information
人，
of the station.
对方确定
The
今早
informant
萨
at
迪
the
斯金
station
与合
swears
同
both the status
都还
gold
在柜
and
子里，
the contract were in the locker this morning.
但对方毕竟是
But
经验老道的
they-
战术人形，
They've
临场演算出最坏情
but
况，
they're seasoned
再想
tactical
办
dolls
法将
after
合
all.
同带走，
It isn't
也
entirely
并非完
impossible
全不
for
可能。
them to calculate the worst case scenario on the spot and figure out a way to take the contract.
这都是借口。
Excuses.
又是怎么回
What
事？
about you?
啊？
You couldn't even stop them from
对方还
hacking
有
the
新国家南
station's
防系统
security system.
很抱歉，
Forgive me.
我
I
确
did
实加
strengthen
强了
the
安防系
system's
统的自我
self-correction
修正效
efficiency,
率，
but I didn't expect
但
them
没
to
想到
abandon the
对
attempt
方会放
at
弃夺
full
取总权
control
限，
and
并且另
instead
辟蹊径，
exploit flaws
利
in
用治安
security
管理系
design
统
to
的设
evade
计，
capture.
而且
And since
由于
Haley
赫
had
利已
already
经将数
altered
据
the
库中的
IDs
识别
in
码
the
进行了
database,
修改，
I allocated more
我就将
processing
更多
power to
算
remotely
力投放
command
到了非法机械的
commanding
远
the
程指
illegal
挥上。
armed automaton. Imbecile.
阁下的愤
I
怒
understand your
我
anger,
能理解，
but you have
不过
already destroyed the
首席
chief's
留下的
message.
信息
Even if
早
they
已被
keep
阁下销
pursuing the
毁，
matter,
他们
nothing
之
will
后
come
继
of
续
it.
追查也再
It
无
will
意义。
use
我会趁
I
这
will
段
use
时
this
间
time to
将这
eliminate
件
any
事
leftover risk.
那
Fine.
几个人证
As for those witnesses,
完成他们该
once
做的事
they've
情。
done their job, you know what to
好
do.
的，
Yes. With cocoon, soothing word, Rourke's expression eases slightly.
当初我就反
I
对把你划
oppose
归到
grouping
赛
you
博费法
under
本旗下。那
what
个
is
集
that?
团
Jet-
就像他
Fathom
们代表的
from
名字一样
start.
低贱，
That conglomerate
一个
is
纯
as
粹的暴
cheap
发
as
户，
its name.
只知道用钱
Local
当抢门砖。
upstarts who think money can buy them anything.
以吉拉尔集团的
With
财
your
力，
wealth,
阁下
of
当然
course you
看不
don't
上那
need
些
their
资金，
funds, but it allowed
但他
Japan
允许
into
赛
the
诺非与
sub-core
法
tier
本跻身次核
because
心的位置，
their
一定也是考虑到
cooperation
与
with
帕拉蒂斯的合作需要。
produce.
毕竟
After
核
all,
心家
none
族
of the
们
core families
没有
want
人愿
their
意过分
own
脏了自
hands
己的
dirty
手。
too much. Even
即使
so,
如
they
此，
don't deserve
他
two
们也不配有。
third-gen dolls.
确实，
Indeed, after Sexton
六
was
分仪因为任
executed
务
for
失
failing
败
the
被
mission,
下令销毁
Garrett
后，
officially only
吉拉尔
holds
集团名
Sturgeon.
名义，
Officially,
挑说
if we're
名义的
speaking
话，
officially, even
黑
Dark
岩现在
isn't
也不是
Garrett
吉拉尔
anymore.
的。
What does officially even matter?
的确，
Quite
您
right.
才是掌握
You
着三代
alone
人
hold the
形
full
核心技
technology
术
for
的人。
third-gen dolls. Without
如果没有
Garrett,
吉拉尔集
the
团发展三代
horoscope
人形的霍
program
洛哥计
could
划，
never advance. Rourke soaked in Cocoon's flattery, though his face stays dark.
那两个
Those two
废物，
useless nitwits. One
一个贸
rashly
然对
struck
克劳迪
that
家的臭
brat
小子下
of
手，
the Claude
执行个灭
family,
口任务，
bungling an
还要给非军事力量
assassination
管理
and
局留
leaving
下
none
把
for
柄，
leverage. The other
一个多次拦截
failed
失败。
interception after interception.
这么久了，那个
All
帕拉
this
蒂斯的
time
实验
that
体
Purdue's test
现在都还在那个
subject
赏
is
心人
still
手
in
里
the。bounty hunter's hand.
阁下无需担
You
心
need，not worry.
与帕拉蒂
Purdue's
斯的交接工
and
作，包
over
括实验体的
and
夺
the
还，
recovery of the
现在
subject are now
都
fully
已完
managed
全由
by
赛诺非与法本集
It
团负责。
will erase
吉
every
拉尔集
trace
团
of
参与过的
Garrett's
很，
involvement.
您只需要全力
You only
准
need
备
to
竞
focus on your
选，
campaign,
之后带领吉拉
then
尔集
lead
团
Garrett's
完成对奥
infiltration
德
of
萨州的
Odessa
渗透。
while refining the
同时
third-gen dolls.
只需要
Only
他一边让我继续
tells
增
me
强
to
三代人
improve the
形性能，
performance of
一
third-gen
边却还要
dolls
严格
while
限制吉拉
strictly
尔增
capping
产。
production.
现
Now
在这
you're
种情况
ordered，here just as
也只是命
emergency
令。
support.
但凡吉拉
If
尔有一
Garrett
个作战能
had
力没
even
问题的
one
人形，
capable
就
combat
不
doll,
会让非
not
军事
so
力量
wouldn't
管理局
have
在轻轨
scored
站
at
得
the
手。
station.
真是抱歉，
Apologies for the
让阁下
disappointment,
失望
sir.
了。
Enough. Are the
算了。
calibrations on Garcher still
黑岩
not
的跳
complete?
之前与归属
For
于
Neural
爱慕
Cloud
号
was
的人
damaged
形
during
在
combat
黄区
against the
交战
Emerald
时，
Crew in the Yellow
黑眼
Zone.
的心
The
智受到一定
calibration
损伤。
will
还是
take some
不
time.
过，
Still, in this
现
critical
在正是您
campaign
竞选
phase,
临
perhaps
时
it's
首
best
席的
for the
关键
dolls
时
to lie
期。
low.
你回去之后 后，
When you
告诉三
return,
个
tell
飞
Ship
子
Cabin their sponsorship
下个季度的
dues
赞
are
助
up
金该
next
交了，
quarter. If not,
不然
there's no
谁也保证
guarantee
不
they'll
了
get to keep
他们还
you
能
or
继续
Booster.
保佑你和。
我会及时提
I'll
醒代
remind the
表先生的
representative。promptly. The dolls return to Dyer's company. Sopo heavily damaged is sent for repairs. Leva closes her inbox with a sigh.
啊，真
But
是
I had
头
it.
疼。
Even though we extracted the
虽
contract
然
in
合同被我
time,
们及时带了出来，
they
对
had
方却贴
witnesses
心的。
ready.
刚刚非军事力
Napa
量管
just
理局
issued
发
a
出通
notice.
报，
Now,
现在莱纳和我们3个 都是涉嫌参
now
与非
Lena
法
and the
交易
three
的
of
人
us are
士。
listed as dolls suspected of illegal trade.
奥德萨州州政
The
府
Odessa
因为证据
Oblast
不足，
government, like Fruit,
暂时无
to
法
go
直接把
directly
矛头
after
指向格雷
Lena.。But as our
但他
superior,
作为
she has
上
been
司，
called
最近
to
也被安排
cooperate
配
with
合
the
调查。
investigation. Thinking back,
这
maybe
么想
Rourke
想，
intentionally let us
也许
copy
就
the
是因为琉
laptop
里科
hard
议
drive
员
at
有
the villa.
看着脾气急躁
He looks
实际
hot-tempered,
却也
but
老
he's
谋深
calculating.
算。
I underestimated him.
可怜莱纳和
Poor
格
Lena
林
and Colin,
好不
they
容易摆脱
barely
了伪
shook
造
off
识别码
the
的指
forged
控，
ID
现在却陷入非法交
accusation,
易的风波里。
and now they've been dragged into this.
这不就是你做的备案之一吗？
Isn't this one of your contingency plans?
哎呀呀！
My, my.
不要用米什
Don't
提的
say
脸
such
说出
bold
这么冰冷
things
的话。
with, Mechi's face.
洛贝拉应该可以理解
Bella,
的吧？
surely you
当时情
can
况的紧急
understand
程
the
度。
urgency of that moment.
那份合同真
The
被奥
Odessa
德萨
Oblast
州州
government
政
had
府
gotten
发
their
现的
hands
话，
on the contract.
非军事力量管理局的高级参事参与非法交易的罪名，之后不要说继续
Not
追
only
查基拉尔
would
集团，
chasing Garrett
就连
the
非军事
impossible
力量管理
Trump's
局在奥德
influence
萨
in
州的影
Odessa
响力
would
都会
slump.
大幅削减。
所以你在看到
So
签
the
着格林
instant
纳
you
名字
saw
合同的一
Clinton's
瞬
name on the
间，就
contract,
打
you
定主意
activated
启
the
用备案，
contingency
牺牲莱纳
sacrifice
呢？
Lena. I thought no
我以
matter
为你
who
放
you
弃
gave
谁都
up,
不会让莱
you
纳
would
陷入
never
危险。
endanger her. Leva freezes for a second, then smiles again. Originally, I was hoping you could just slip out quietly with
原
the
本确实是
contract
希望借用 G11 宿敌的洛贝
in
拉，
GR
可以
11's
就那样无
frame.
风无浪的
Otherwise,
将
I
合
wouldn't
同
have
带走，
kept hacking the
不
cameras
然
and
我也不会
protocol.
费功夫持续骇入附近的监控摄像头以及制。但在当时，
But even if you had
即使洛贝
found
拉发现了
the
配重警报器，
weighted
也必须要
alarm,
拿出合同
you
不
still had
是吗？
no choice but to take the contract, right?
所以我也只能想
Well, I
办
can
法
only
吸引
draw
治安部
all
门的
of
全部注意力，
security's attention
让
to
你可以
Lena
带
and
着
let
合
you
同顺
escape
利。
with it.
莱亚，
Leva,
你为了任务完
have you
成，
reached the
已
point
经可
where
以
you'll
牺牲任何
sacrifice
人了。
anyone for the mission?
你
You
说的
said
行
it
动
was
是为了
for
保护
protecting
404，
404.
现在却又
Now
能轻易的
you
将莱纳送出
cast
去，
Lena out so easily.
为什么？
Why?
以前的你就算
Before,
在轻
even
轨
if
站里
it
直接开
meant
战，
a
也一定会优
firefight
先
at
保
the
证队友
station,
的
you'd
安
always
全。
protect your teammates first.
高峰时段贸然
Opening
开火
fire
会
at
伤
rush
害到
hour
更
would
多的
hurt
人。
more civilians.
我以为我们已
Thought
经
we
拥有
agreed
这
on
份。
that.
这次之所以没有造
Managed
成
to
严重
avoid
伤
causing
亡，
heavy
也包括了
casualties
治安部
this
门对
time
机
only
械们的
because
攻
the
击行为
droids
有过
were
限制，
restricted from using
加
lethal
上索普
force
成
and
功阻截了外来的非法机
succeeded
器，
in
这不是洛贝拉昨
intercepting
天
the
一
illegal
直担
armed
心的问
droids.
题吗？
That was exactly what you feared yesterday, wasn't it?
我知道那是当下
I
最
know
合
it
理
was
的
a
选择。
logical choice, but
既然知道，那就
if
不
you
要纠
know,
结了
then
吧。
stop agonizing
我们总
over
不能直接放
it.
弃
We can't
放任
just
格林
let
被捕，
Quinn be
非军事力
arrested,
量管理局就
Nampa
此
be
出局，
ousted, and
最
Rurik
后眼睁睁看着
become
刘里科议员荣任临时首
interim
席。
chief uncontested. Leva is still wearing a smile, but it seems a little strained. She gets her neural cloud to calm down a little.
不过，
Still,
洛贝拉
I'm
这么
sure
担心
Lena
莱
will be
纳，
glad to
他
know
知道了一定
we're
很
so
开
worried
心。
about her.
我只是希望
I
身
just
边的
want
朋
my
友。
friends to be safe.
放心吧，
Relax.
洛
We
贝
got
拉
the
已经
contract
成功
out,
把合
prove
同
their
带了出来，
skills. Lena,
凭借局长
Colin,
的手
and
腕
Nampa will be
来
fine.
真的，
Really?
不然这件事不
Otherwise,
会只
this
停留在
commotion
非
we
军事力量
caused
管理局的内
wouldn't
部
be
通告里，
confined to
而是
an
出现在
internal
今晚的
Nampa
奥德萨
notice.
时事新闻
Instead,
中了。
it would have been the headline in tonight's Odessa news.
虽然这次确实
Even
委
if
屈了莱
Lena
纳，
has to suffer
但我
this
认真
time,
权衡过
weigh
利
the
弊，
pros and cons.
毕竟
After
依
all
靠理
rational
性做出
judgment,
判断
it,
是所有人性的优势。
after all rational judgment is every dull. Rebella ignores Leva's pointed words and changes the subject.
我们姑且
While
躲
we
过
did
了吉拉
manage
尔的
to
陷
dodge
阱没有
Kurek's
错，
trap,
但这
the
条线
lead
索
is
彻底
gone.
失效
Whatever the
了。
chief left
不管
is
首席有没有留下过
destroyed now.
冒着极大的
We
风险
risked
行
so
动。
much and got nothing.
嗯，
Not necessarily.
什么？
What?
还多亏了洛
All
贝拉
thanks
的
to
努
your
力呢。
effort, Rebella. Leva hands her device to GR11.
这是我拍下的保管
This
箱
is
照
the
片。
photo I took of the locker.
Bingo，
Bingo. Luckily, you
还好洛
snapped
贝拉
it.
心
I
细
just
拍下了
processed
保
the
管箱。
image.
有什么特
What's
别
so
的吗？
special about it? GR11 stares at the zoomed image of the inside of the locker. Rusty, smudged, and littered with scraps of cheap ads from small vendors.
洛贝拉比我对人类
Since you're
更
more
感兴
interested
趣，
in humans
一
than
定知
me,
道最
you
危
must
险的
know
地
the
方
saying, the
就
most
是最
dangerous
安全的地
place
方这个
is
说
the
法吧？
safest.
难
You
道
can't possibly mean
这
here.
我试着将柜
I
内能
checked
够
the
看清
ad.
的广告都
One of the
检查了
URLs
一遍。
linked to somewhere pretty
其中一-
interesting. If it opens the web
利
page.
器？
a landee,
准确来说是地
a
契拟
draftee
稿，
to be
看
exact.
不出签署双方。
No
但是土
signatories,
地位置已经
but
写
the
在
plot
上面，
location is written right
就在
here,
OD 104。
right there, OD04.
你想去看看？
You want to check it out?
是啊，
Yes, a
广告
draftee
中
seen
夹杂
among
着一份地
ads
契
is
拟稿。
suspicious, don't you think?
之前我们也质疑过保管箱的安全
We
性，
already
也许首
questioned
席
the
就是
locker
利用这一重
security.
保
Maybe the
障，
chief used
提高
this
信
as
息
a
传递
backup
的成
channel
功
to
率呢。
raise the odds of success.
反正最近一段
Since
时
you
间
can't
我们也无法
return
返回
the
奥德赛，
to Odessa anytime
格林也
soon,
不能
and
下达
Sonic
命
can't
令或是
issue
同
any
步消息
command
过来，
to send us any
不如顺着新
information.
发现继续调查
We
试
may
试，
still,
总好过
we
全
may
员
as
待机。
well chase this lead instead of idling.
我的心智运
According
算
to
结
my
果告诉
calculations,
我，
the probability
概
of
率
this
不大。
leading to anything is low.
啊，
Oh,
这时候倒
can
和
I
普
hear
通人
crunching
心一样，
probabilities like
计
any
算
other
几概。
vowel?
我从来没说过
I
自
never
己不
said
计
I
算
don't，run
只是
calculations.
选择策略不
I
同。
just choose different strategies.
那么，
Then what's your
洛贝
choice
拉
this
这次要
time,
选什
Novella?
么？
去，
We should go.
要知道
You know the odds
AR
of
小队
the
能够走到
AR
今
team
天的概
making
率
it to this
远比
very
他小
day
多了。
were even smaller.
戴尔刚刚发来消息，
There just
索普的
message.
维修已经完
Soap's
成
repairs
了
are，done. You
你
can
可以
swap
过
back
去
to
把
your
素
own
体换
frame
回来
now.
了。
Or
还是
have you grown
说，
attached to
洛
the
贝拉已经舍
GR11
不得？
frame? The GR11 shoots Leva a sidelong glance, then heads for the repair room. She hesitates, but before walking through the door, she remarks earnestly,
不如兵役。
the dinner gate was better. Okay, time, how long till the next? That'd be 3 combat missions with unknown length. So I'll take the LZs. We'll do the LZs, and then I'll call that a solid bit of game. Yeah. Alright, let's... Looks like we'll be dealing with a pretty basic fight, honestly. It should be relatively easy to do. So... You... Ooh, good. Here, action. Get your
有话
movement
快说。
and eliminate everybody. Soon, these missions will take it as that. I'm definitely interested in the story. I think
有我在，就
knowing
没
enough
什么
of
好担心的啦。
the end story creates very interesting portions here because I know enough of the end result to know steadily where it goes, but not to know enough of where it goes. Although I have only completed just about half of this, so it will be a difficulty, as only having completed about half of this. I'll probably have to dedicate a lot of the other streams to this, just to finish this story. Which I'm not exactly overly fond of the idea.
哦，
And
有
action.
话快说。
You will miss one singular doll. Or one single enemy. The doll will miss an enemy. Yeah. It has been really interesting. I find the story interesting. I didn't pay attention to any of the other stories, so I don't really know a lot of what's going on. And so it's interesting to see kind of from this stage where the story is leading. Because as I have done it, yeah, I don't know where this leads. Unlike before, I've never played the first game. I haven't paid too much attention to the lobbies. But it is rather an interesting.
目标确认。
I'm definitely
就没
it'll
什
be
么好担心
interesting
的
to
啦。
see. I can't wait to really get into the nitty gritty of the story. And, yeah. All right. So, yeah. We got only another 30. Got another 10 missions to go. You know what? I will shoot for getting to the next story. He's like, these go fast enough. They have been going fast enough. I'll shoot for the extra story. Once Rebella has switched back to her own frame and gone through a series of calibration, Leva groups head to the address marked on the land view. Leva orders Sopo to scout ahead, while she and Rebella wait a short distance away. No wonder there's no marker on the map. It appears to be just an old villa out in the suburbs. After all this running around, a find like this really kills the mood.
有德尔帮忙，
With Deer's
我们
help,
一路没有
we
遭
haven't
到太多
encountered
袭
too
击，
many attacks
已经
along
很
the
轻
way.
松了。
It really wasn't so
洛
bad.
贝拉好严格
You're so
哦，
strict. Don't
难
tell
道和
me
可洛凯一
you also
样，
measure
也是按照
performance
机
by
会数量算绩
count
效？
like Klukai.
我只是实事求
I'm
是。
only being realistic. Of course you
好
are.
吧，这次篡改
The
识别
map
码
for
印
the
证的精
altered
准度不
IDs
用很高，
doesn't need to be too precise.
只需要在
this
奥
time,
德
as
赛
long
州
as
各地
traces
制
of
造出
the
我们3个出现
three
的
of
痕
us
迹，
up
就
across
足够
the
治安
desert,
管理
that's
部门
enough
忙
to
活
keep
了。
the PSA busy.
依照德尔的技
With
术，
Deer's tech, it's
恐怕
probably
已经实
running
现
by
自动操作
auto.
了吧？
Yeah, running on auto by now.
应该是
It should be.
他刚刚协助
He
定位了
just
新架设的
helped
加密服务
pinpoint
器。
a newly set up encrypted server.
OK，
Okay.
这下我们
Now
3
all
个
three
就
of
都
us
成功
are
访问了。
connected. Hopefully the
但
security
愿安全等级可以高一
levels
些
a。bit higher.
我可
I
不
don't
希望
want to
做
be
正事
fighting
还
or
要提防有
worrying
人害入了我
someone
们老
might
家。
hack our home base.
你认为对方的
Do
电
you
子战
think
能
the
力在你之
EW
上？
abilities surpass yours?
不好说，
Hard to say.
但是格
But
林与首
killing
席的通讯
Frontline
是
with
经
the
过严
Chief
格加
is
密的，
strictly
而且我也确实
encrypted.
没能够
I
察觉
really
到
couldn't detect
对方
any
针对首席
tampering
一
on
端
the
进行了
Chief's
篡。
end.
除此之外，
Besides,
按照之
according
前
to
莱
what
纳
Lana
所
said
说，
earlier, the
敌
enemy
人
also
还得
got
到了
hold
格
of the
林与
comms
指挥官
code
约定的
agreed
通讯暗
upon
号。
between Colleen and the commander.
尽管不想承
As much
认，
as I hate to admit it,
但是
their
对方的电子
EW
战能
ability
力
is
绝对
definitely
不会
not
在我
below
之下，
mine.
能打个平手
Breaking
就算运气
even
好。
would already be lucky.
如果对方设计陷阱
To
趁虚
lay
而入，
traps and slip
就
into
会
the
更难对付。
traps, it'll be harder to handle.
是啊，
Yeah, it's
防不
impossible
胜
to
防。
guard against everything.
洛贝拉，
Rebella,
你是经过
you're a
改造的
modified
3代
Virgin
人形。
doll. From your
在你
perspective,
看
the
来，
opponent's EW
如果对
ability
方电子战
matches
能力与
mine,
我
and
不相上
75%
下，
of my performance
在
is
电子战模
consumed
块占用
by my
75%的
EW
性能
models.
下，可以
Modules.
分配给实
How
战的
much
算力
processing
还有
power
多少？
do I have left for combat?
即使是性能提升的
Even
3
for
代人
enhanced
形，
Surgeon
想要
doll
实战与电子
trying
战
to
并
win
行
in a physical，
确保证
fight
两方面都取得成
and
果，
through
依然
EW
很
at the
困难。
same time is still extremely
如果需要
difficult.
保证电子战胜率
If，you need guaranteed
最佳选择
victory
仍
in
然是远离
EW,
战
best
场，
option is
留
to
在后
stay
方。
in the rear, far from the battlefield.
在我和索普两
When
人进
Sopo
行
and I
任务
run
时，
missions together, I
就会
just
调整
tact
战
the
术，
same way.
由索普
Sopo
担任
takes
先
the
锋，
point, I
我利
support
用
with
电子战
EW.
手段支援。但是
But the
对方也一
opponent
定
will
会采取
definitely
同
use
等
the
战
same
术。
tactics.
唉，真是难缠。
That's really troublesome. Rebella, Leva. Sopo comes running quickly from not far away. I just circled
我
the
刚
yard
刚
and
围着
didn't
院
find
子绕了
anything.
一圈，
Judging the
什么都没发现。
villa's
看
condition,
房子的
it's been
状态，应
uninhabited
该
for a
很久
very
很久
long
没有住
time.
人了。
The
二
second
层的
floor's
窗户，
windows are cracked.
气味方面
As
嘛
for，smells,
也
there
没有
are
闻
no
到食
traces
物或
of
者汽
food
油之类
or
的残留，
gasoline either.
只是这别墅周围的
But
灌
the
木
bushes
长太
around
厚
the
了，
place are
想
too
要确
thick
定
to
还
be
是要进
sure.
到院子里。
We'll need to go inside the yard.
既然如此，
In that case,
那
let's
我
go
们就
take a
一起
look
进去看。
together.
院门
The
就在
front
另外一
gate's on the
侧。
other side.
我
I
刚
already
刚
took
身
the
上把门
lock
锁
off
给
while I
卸
was
了。
at it.
卢贝拉，
Rebella,
怎么了？
what's wrong?
表情怪怪的。
You've gotten a strange look on your face. If there's an ambush
要
inside,
是院内埋伏了敌人
you've，already alerted them.
那个锁太
The
旧了
lock，was too
稍
old.
微一碰
It
就
just
掉
fell
了。
off with a little touch.
算
Forget
了
it.
算了，也
Saves
免得
us
翻
from
墙。
climbing the wall.
我们警惕一些。
Let's stay sharp and move in. Ava's group circles around the main entrance, but just as they reach the corner, Sopan suddenly raises her hand. Leva and Rebella instantly dart aside, pressing against the thick shrubs. The dust-covered leaves tremble lightly, but make no sound.
等等，
Wait, something's off.
有敌人。
Enemies?
院门打开
The
了。
gate is open.
刚才我只是把锁
I
拆
only
下来
took
就
the
走
lock
了，
off and
大
left.
门的轴承
The
都锈
hinges
掉
are
了。
rusted.
不会这么
Wooden
简单就
swing
被风吹
open
开了。
just from the wind. Leva scans the surroundings carefully, then signals Sopo to switch to level 2 comms.
苏婆，
Sopo,
你从
circle
另一
around
侧
the
绕
other
过去，
side.
尽量放
Keep
轻
your
脚
steps
步，
light.
等我命令。
On my
我
command,
们从两侧
we'll
偷
breach
上。
from both flanks.
OK。
Okay. After a moment, Sopo peers out from the bushes on the the other side of the yard. This side, closer to the gate, and sure enough, there's a line of footprints. I also found some fresh dust flakes right by the gate. Since the path we took wasn't long, and they still got in silently, they must be very cautious. A burglar who would bother with such a remote old villa? A trap. Not sure, but if we don't go in, the lead ends here. We'll decide after we meet them. Sopo, Robella, get ready. We're going in 3 seconds. 3, 2. Leva counts down through level 2 comms. They'll tighten their grips on their weapon. 1. Both squirts and gunfire explode in the yard. It really is an ambush. Sopo dodges nimble, Robella and Leva immediately fire towards the sound. The black shadow flashes toward the back of the 2-story villa. Bullets trace its steps, gouging a line in the ground. Sopo, northeast 15 degrees, straight line, 44 meters. Watch this. Sopo steadies herself and charges fast. Fighting noises echo from behind the villa. Jumping like a flower, Strellis crashes to the ground. You're pretty strong. Robella, go help her. I'll sweep the area. Be right there. Got it. Robella quickly dashes around the villa. Bullets spray into the sky. Silence falls. Weapon confiscated. Target subdued. Leva, what's your status? There should be no other combat units in the area. Looks like it's just one. So we caught a petty thief? Well, come take a look and you'll see. Why so mysterious? Footsteps approach and Leva reaches the backyard. In the shadow, a disarmed woman stands facing the wall with her arms raised and her back to the 3 dolls. Leva's eyes narrow as she recognizes her.
虽然想说好久不见，但这个时间、这个地点，
I'd say a long
出
time
发
no
之
see, but
前
for
我可
you
没收到
to
过
be at this
关
place
于
at
你
this
和来这里
time.
的任何情报
I。didn't receive any intel about you being here before we set out.
是国安局让你来这里的吗？
Did State Sec send you?
我是以个人名义行动的，
I acted on my own
我
behalf.
以及忤逆
And I task
现
force
在和
to
国安局
spy
没有
have no
关系。
ties to that sect anymore. Eva tilts her head slightly, her eyes locked on the woman against the wall, her gun still raised.
那么，
And
能不
can you
能
please
请你简
briefly
单说
explain
明一
your
下，
purpose here?
安杰利亚所属
Eva,
武力小队成
AN-94
员
of
AN-94。
Angela's Task Force Defy. Instead of answering Leva, AN-94 slowly turns
那你
around.
先告诉我，
You tell me
你们
first,
是
what
来
are you
做什么？
doing here?
交换情报的前提是互相信任，
Information exchange
而现
requires
在
mutual trust. This is
是
a
我在单方
one-sided
面询问你。
interrogation. And
安杰利亚，
your former
你们的前任
commander
指挥官
Angela
没有
isn't
出
here
现，也不可
and
能
won't
出
ever
现
be.
况且据我所
And
知，
as far as I
我
know,
们的
Task
编制
Force
已经不
Defy
在。
no longer exists.
既然你还自称
Since
隶
you
属
still
我
identify
们，
yourself as a member
为
of
什么只
Defy,
有你
why are you acting
以个
alone
人
on
名义
your
单
own
独行
path?
动？
Where are the
其
other dolls?
而且，在我方
Besides
情
our
报部
intel
门没有获
sources
得
were
任何
not
消息的前
notified
提下，
about this beforehand,
你和
and
我们
yet
一
you
起
just
出现在
happen
了
to
这个偏
appear
远的旧别墅
at，this remote
我
villa
可不
at the
相
moment
信
we show up.
这是
I
巧
don't
合。
believe this was a coincidence.
AN-94，你是
Are
在
you
执
on
行什
some
么特别
special
任务
mission?
吗？我们现在情况比较特殊，
Our situation
你出现得太
is
突然了。
already unusual, and you
如果有什么
showed
特
up
殊情况，
completely out of the
和我们
blue.
说明一下
If
好吗
there's？something we should know, tell us.
是呢，洛
That's
贝拉
right,
说的没
Robella.
错。
That's right. Robella's got a point.
还有哦，已
And
经浪费
also,
很
we've
多时
already
间
wasted
了，
plenty of time.
能不能请
Could
你
you
在1
kindly
分
give
钟
me an
内
answer
给我
within
答
1
复呢
minute?？
忤逆的事，
You already know everything
你们都
about
知道。
Spy.
如果你是指65年前后的
If
那
you
些
mean what
事，
happened around
我确实知道一些，
2065, I'm more or less aware.
但在之后的差不多10
But what
年
happened in
里
the
发
10
生了
years
什么，
after that, I have
我
no
并不清
idea.
楚。现在我在意的
What
是，
I care about
如
now
果
is
你不是
this.
通过国安
If you
局获
don't
得的消
get
息，
your intel
那是从
from
哪里？
Statesec, then from where? Seeing Leva so cautious and Robella somewhat lost and flustered, and 94 glances at the gun aimed at her, then sighs in resignation.
如果你是在怀疑有情
If
报
you're
泄
worried
露，
about intel leaks
怀疑你
or
们
a
那里有
mole,
内鬼，
you can relax.
脱离国安局的这些年，
Since leaving
我
the
一直利用后
Statesec,
门，
I've been using
一些我还
backdoors,
在那里工作的
ones
时
that I
候埋下
planted
的
while
后
I
门，
still worked for them.
监控国安局的部分
Through
消息
them,
往来
I。monitor some of Statesec's
而就在
communications.
前几
Just
日
a，few days ago,
我
I
捕
caught
捉
a
到一个
suspicious signal.
可疑的信
A
号，
suspicious signal.
嗯，
Yes, the signal
信号
was
来源微
faint
弱，
and the contents
发
scrambled,
送的内容也十分混乱。
indecipherable.
是全新的加密方式。
A brand new form of encryption?
不清楚，
I'm not sure,
但这也许
but it
正是
might
我
be
要找的。
exactly what I've been searching for.
我依
A
据信号
backtrace
来
of
源
the
反
signal
向
and
追踪，
confirmed its origin
确定了信。
right here.
你在找什么？
What are you looking for? At this stage, I
现
can't
阶段。
tell you.
这样啊，
I see. Leva,
我能说的就这些，
that's all I can say.
之后要怎么
What you
处
do
置
with
我，
me afterwards is up to
随你
you. And 94 turns her gaze back to the wall and quietly closes her eyes.
真是遗憾。
Pity.
虽然不知道
I don't know
AN94
what
在隐瞒什
AN94
么，
is hiding, but our mission is filled
但
with
是我
enough
们的任务已
intrigue.
经迷雾
With
重
every
重，
step feels like
如
walking
履
on
薄
thin
冰，
ice. We can't afford
不
even
能
the
再增加
smallest risk. Leva shrugs and walks towards AN94.
来呀！
Leva? Leva gestures for Robella to be quiet with the wing. Robella looks hesitant, but after meeting Sopo's eyes, both tighten their grips on their weapons. In the night, the black gun barrels glint coldly.
所以
So, Leva takes hold of AN94's raised right hand.
来合作吧。
Let's work together.
既然
Interleave
AN94 的
also
线
points
索
to
也
this
指向
villa.
这里，
It clearly isn't
恐
just
怕
some old
这
house.
就不是栋简
Our
单的旧
team
别墅了。
happens to be short a member
我
for
们小
now.
队正好暂时有
How
名队
about you
员
fill
缺
in
席。
temporarily?
你不怀疑我？
You don't suspect me.
怀疑，
I do, but
但
based on
基
what
于
the
65
fight did
年级以
before
前，忤逆小队所
25,
做的事情，
I still have some
我得
trust
从属
in
于
you
忤逆
as
小
one
队
of
的
them.
你。这个世界能变
Even
成今
though
天
there are
这
still
样，
plenty of problems in the world today, well,
虽
we
然今
still
天还
owe
是
you
有
our
很多问
thanks
题要解
for how
决。
things played
我
out
们
the way they did.
基于你描述的情
And
况，
based on what you've
我判
described,
断
I have
大
reason
概
to
率我们
believe
不
that we
会是
aren't
敌人。
enemies. What do you think,
AN94
AN94?
好，
All right.
嘿，
You agreed
这
so
么痛
readily.
快，
我不想承担无意义
I
的
don't want
消
to waste
耗。
time and resources on
我的任务
meaningless
与你们无
fights.
关。
My mission has
也就
nothing
不
to
是
do
敌
with
人。
yours, so we're not enemies.
既然都要探索这
Since
里
we're，both here to
合作
explore,
也
I
无
don't mind
妨。
working with you.
那就太好了。
That's great. I
能够
wouldn't
遇
want
到
to
老
fight
战
an
友，
old comrade
我也不
either.
希望
Like,
当
no.
傻。唉，
And
现
can
在
we
能好
finally
好打声
exchange
招
some
呼了吧？
proper greetings?
好久不见
Long time no see. And
AN94
94. Long time no see. Leva, Robella, and looks at Sopo questioningly.
是索普呀。
It's Sopo.
嗯。
Right. Sopo.
另外，
And please,
不要
don't
再用
address me as
AN94 这个代号称呼
AN94
我了。
anymore. I go by Alba
我现
now. There's some light rustling. Sopo, gripping the cable, slides quickly downward and lands lightly. A safe touchdown. Let me take a look. Sopo switches to night vision and carefully scans her surroundings. After making sure it's safe, she connects into the level 2 console. Robella, Leva, Alva, it's clear down here. You can come down. Roger that. Soon the three dolls descend one after another along the elevator cable. With the help of night vision, they can roughly make out the fact that they're at the end of a passageway. The passage is about 2 meters wide, winding through the underground. Its destination impossible to
采取
determine.
防御队形，
Take up
贴靠
defensive
墙壁前
formation,
进。
keep close to the
非必要
walls,
不
and
开
don't
火。
fire unless necessary. At Leva's command, the team moves out. Didn't think to be such a
想不
huge
到这
space
栋别墅下
underneath
面
this villa.
多亏索普凭着
Good
痕
thing
迹
Sopa followed
找到了
the
藏在冰
straight
箱后
marks
面的
and
隐藏
found the
电
hidden
梯。
elevator behind the fridge.
嘿，这点小伎
Tricks
俩
like
难不
that
倒我。
can't stop me.
对了，
Oh right,
趁你
while you
下
were
来的
coming
功
down,
夫，我
I
检
did
查
a
了一
little
下，
check and found
电
that
梯
the
是属于
elevator
通
collects
电状态
power.
中的，
It can't
不能
move
升降
only
应该单
because
纯
of
是权限问
access.
题。这里的系统安
The
防武器
systems
不低，
here is pretty secure.
想要全部
Getting
接
full
管几乎
control
不
is
可能。
almost impossible. Leva, prioritize disabling the
我
cameras.
优先处理我
We
们。
can't afford. Yes,
辛苦了。
please. The dolls continue forward, all the while carefully evading surveillance.
这条路还挺
This
长
passage
的
is。pretty long.
前边
Up
交通
ahead,
出口
we're
了。
close to the exit.
啊，
Sounds
好
like
像有机
droids.
械的声音。
Everyone,
大
stay
家小
sharp.
心。
After a fully armed patrol of automatons passes, the dolls step out of hiding and find the passage joining a much wider, taller tunnel.
这条通道
This tunnel is big enough for
足够容纳
mid-sized
中型货车
trucks.，
像是运输通道。
Looks like a transport route. See,
每隔
every
一
so
段
often
距
there's a
离就
security
设有一
gate
道安全隔
connected
离门，
to plenty of side
还有不少
passages,
支路。
like the one we just came from.
啊，这条
Flooring
通
here
路的
is
地面做过
reinforced
承
for
重
load
处
bearing,
理，
likely designed for
应
some
该是用
real
来让一
big
些大
guys
家伙经过。
to pass. The
那
narrow
些
side
窄小的支
passages
路
are meant for
才是
human
供人类
speeders.
使用。
道路忽然拓宽，
If the road
一
widens
定还存在
suddenly,
更大的出入口。
then there must also be a larger entrance somewhere.
这里距离地面至
Or
少
at
有
least
100
100
公里
meters
了。
underground, aren't
整
we?
条路都已经很
The
久没人经
whole
过了，
road looks like it hasn't been used in ages,
这样才更可疑。
which only makes it more
明明看
suspicious.
起来已经
Clearly
很久没有
hasn't
人使
used
用了。
in years, but
去安排
still
的巡逻机
posted
器、
full droids and keep
安
the
防系
security
统
system
也
running.
处于持续运作
Just
状
what
态。
is this place? We don't have enough
目前
information
掌握的
yet.
信
We
息
need
太
to
少。
push deeper.
多贝拉，
Bella, you
我
and
和
I
你
will
主要
put
负
some
责焊入
past
沿
in
路的监控摄
surveillance
像头，
along the
有
way
必要时针对巡
and
逻机
engage
械
full
展开
droid
电子战。
electronic warp.
苏普、艾弗，
So,
你们两人负
Alva,
责掩护，
you two
并
cover
随
us
时预
and
警
keep
潜
an
在的
eye
危
out
险。
for threats.
敌人数量不
We
明，
don't know how
我
many
和洛贝
enemies
拉
we're
也
up
无法
against,
完全
and
接管
Bella
安防
and
系
I
统，
can't fully
全
control
员
the system.
规避
Must
火力冲
avoid
突，
combat.
以免
Open
触发警报
combat.
导致
Don't
全
trip
面
the
恶化。
alarms and escalate the situation. Well, this is getting interesting now, isn't it? Combat start. I do find it funny how you have you have freaking, just boxes, and then you have highly detailed combat droids. And the two are mutually, or really should be, mutually exclusive from one another. They don't go all the way to the story bit the next one, so we'll go to that one.
有话快说。
I don't know if it'll be enough. I'm also going to, I will fix Trita in position just to be safe.
有话快说。
Okay, versus in this position we take. Okay, so if I go to here, we can eliminate those droids. You know what? If I go to here, this should save as much combat as I can. Perfect. Fight. Alright.
给我永远的消失！
Enemies are all dead, and
正常水
action.
平罢了。好的，
Lololo. I guess I just have to use your strongest attack as well. Alright, we're doing
一
pretty
鸣
good.
群星，
Boom, enemy's dead.
逃不掉的。
This is a really interesting story.
火力充足，这可是我为数不多的优点。
Alright. Menu. We'll run this up until, but I won't continue past, so... We'll do the combat. Alright. Combat start. Move forward to defensive. Prize box.
试试新发明。
哦，
We'll go send Lind as far up as we can get. I'm going to use this. Alright.
有话快说。
I want to try to make sure I get as many as I can. I just need to move one further left if I can. So right there should get everybody. And it does appear to do so. Perfect. I'll love everybody with one hit. Bang!
给我永远的消失！
Dead, 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 dead. Oh, there's one remaining unit? Where? Right there. Alright, well, end
逃不掉
action.
的。
训练有一定成效了。
Klukai, can you eliminate? You can eliminate. Perfect.
让你3米。
I missed one.
火力充足，这可是我为数不多的优点。
Divide 2. Can you? Alright. After some investigation, they arrived before a sealed electronic door. Huh, the electronic sign on the door is dead too. What's inside? Don't tell me it's another mini lab. This makes it at least 3 we found. They all look the same, and aside from some outdated security droids, there's nothing in production rig. There's nothing. The production rigs looks like they haven't been started in over a year. We can't extract any data from the electronic devices. Alright. At least we can confirm this is a small mechanical research site. The automatons march early, Garrett parts supplied to Odessa security forces. No trademark, but odds are the Garrett group owns this place. The way we've hit the jackpot. Garrett has assassinated the chief, planted false evidence, and even deployed heavy guards, all just to hide some junk in a hidden workshop? This doesn't add up. Garrett already has the life of the security droid. They have no need to be so secretive about it. So what's really going on here? If we want to know, we have to dig deep. Leva? Let's move into a nearby side passage and prep for electronic warfare. Better if I handle it myself. You 3, cover me please. There's a lot of interest here. This story's definitely piqued my interest at the very least. Very much piqued my interest. Alright. Now cracking the system defenses. Rebella, I'll be counting on your support. Yep, I'll cut off their reinforcements. Alright. How many enemies? Enough. I'm gonna want you to be in front. Combat start. Aegis swap. I'm gonna want to be within. I want to be within Lynn's sphere of action. So we'll use this. We'll use prize block. We'll use that. Try use pin. I believe I will be close enough. I'm gonna end action here. We'll use the thing to lower defense as well. Lowering defenses is beneficial, and being able to make sure that I can get everything. Most die instantly, and I'm within my range to commit other sites of action. So the ability to do massive damage with a severe number of enemies is really ridiculous. Like the ability to just do so significant amounts. It is ridiculous. Alright. While Layla works on the intrusion, the 3 dolls form a semicircle around her and keep guard. This is taking a while. Is the door security level that high? It uses composite encryption. Success rate of cracking is about 45%. Even I don't dare use brute force. In case you alert the droids if you fail. Yeah. We also don't want to raise the defense level if the system flags a threat. Leva completes the hack and exits level 2. I've taken care of the door and the cameras in the room. Suppo, won't be disappointed this time. Something good in there? Suppo swings her weapon dashes ahead and slips into the room. Wait,
没事，
don't worry.
这是一
Just
间
an
普通的
ordinary
实验
lab.
室， 里面
Perfectly
很安
safe
全。
inside. Let's go. The 3 remaining dolls enter the lab. Rebella and Elva both frown at the sight within. Sopa, however, looks around in
我去
excitement.
那边看看。
I'll check over there. She darts off toward a console.
雷亚，
Leva, you call this
你
ordinary?
缓着。
理性来看，
Objectively speaking,
只
they're
是一
all
些造型奇特的零
just
部
some
件嘛。
peculiar components.
他们不是零部
They're
件。
not components. Elva walks to a specimen, an incomplete doll frame hanging from the wall, missing her lower half and left arm, her chest unarmored. Inside the exposed mechanical torso, wires tangle in a chaotic mess.
仿生皮肤覆盖
Synthetic
率低于
skin
20%。
coverage at less than
左眼的视
20%.
觉模
No
块
left
也
eye
还未
module
安装。
installed.
是还没有完成初次
An
组装的试
unfinished
验型号
prototype,
吧？
never fully assembled.
嗯。
But
但
still,
已经是这里
one
相对
of the
完
more
整的一尊
complete
了。
ones here. Alva turns to the other specimen. They're even more fragmented, some with only a single arm or half a torso. Under night vision, they appear eerie and bleak.
是啊，
Yeah,
就算是
even the
最
most
完整的，
complete isn't
完成度也不到
60%.
60%。
大概率是原型机
Most
之前
likely
的失败
failed
作，
attempts before the prototype stage. I
曾经
nearly
的
ended
我
up like them myself.
也差。
埃弗在同情
Alva,
他们。
are you pitying them? Alva shakes her head.
没有，
No.
我
I
只
just
是觉
think I
得自
was
己可，
lucky.
忤逆过往的
What
经
the
历，
file's gone through
在
hardly
我眼
counts
里
as
可他
lucky.
至少
At least I'm still
我还
standing
站在这。
Meanwhile, Rebella, who has been inspecting other specimens, come over. She carefully feels around a mechanical joint on the frame.
果然这句也有。
This one has it too.
有什么发现吗？
Found something?
是日
A
期，
date.
你
Look.
看，
Shining a flashlight at the joint, a faint engraving of some small text can just be made out. 2071. The last digits are 2 worn out.
难道他们
So they
71
were
年就被生
produced
产
as
出来了？
early as 2071.
有些部件上
Some
的时
parts
间
can be traced
可以
back
追溯到
even
更早。
earlier.
这些实验品
They're arranged
被
in
按照生
order
产
of
时间顺
production
序一一
dates,
摆放，
like
就像是
fatal specimens displayed in a museum. Rebella describes the match her neural cloud produces. The thought unsettles her. Glances over at Sopo. Sopo, stop playing around. Huh? Time to go? Sopo glances back at the console wistfully and then hurries over. She eagerly thrusts a part in Rebella's face, making her squint and lean back. Bella, look, I found something fun. I've never seen one of these before. Get that out of my face.
哦，好的。
Oh, okay.
跟你说了多少
How many
次？
times
不
I
要乱
told
拆
you
东
not to
西
just。rip things apart?
万
What
一
if
触
you
发警
trigger
报
an alarm?
等下，
Wait, Sopo,
Sopo.
where did you get this from?
那边操作台附近堆着不少
There
废
were
弃的
heaps
零部
of
件，
scrap parts
我
by
看
the
这里从来没
console.
有见过。
I'd
在
never
哪里
seen
来？
anything like this before, so I grabbed it.
罗贝拉，
Hey, Rebella. Rebella strides over to the console and inspects the scattered parts closely. Seeing her reaction, the other 3 come over too.
他怎么会在
How
这
could
里？
it be here?
啊，
Found
有发
something?
现？
The part that Sopo picked
索普
up
发现的零
is
件是帕斯卡设计的。
Persica's design.
帕斯卡，
Persica? Rebella motions to Sopo, and the latter obediently hands the part to Leva.
这种零件
Persica
是当初帕斯
designed
卡为
this
某一
kind
版
of
三代人
connector
形独家定制
exclusively
的
for
转换
one
插
version
口，
of third
主要
gen
是为了让
dolls.
二代人形的保
Its
留部
purpose
件
was
能够成
to
功联系
adapt
到三代
old
人形的
second
素体
gen
上。
parts to fit third gen frames.
但是那一版的改造
But
计
she
划最终被帕斯卡单方面终止了。
unilaterally terminated that upgrade project.
后来他改变了设
She
计方
later
案，
revised her design, and this
是
type
一种
of
插
connector was
口。
never produced again.
所以这种零
So it
件
never
从未正
entered
式在市场上流
circulation.
通。
Since it was
因为还在实验
experimental,
阶段，
Persica
帕斯卡都
only
是按
had
照
them
最小
produced
化
in
需求。
minimal quantities.
看来
It would seem that
帕斯
Persica
卡
ought
有
to
必要仔细
investigate
调查一下自己的合作厂
her
商。
closely.
你是说
We're saying someone
有
stole
人
the
从委托
design
生
from
产
the
商那里
manufacturer.
设计图、半
Blueprints,
成品、
prototypes, maybe latter
新批次的
production
生产制品
batches,
都有。
possibly even, Leva gaze sweeps across the incomplete frames in the lab.
这间实验室的
This
成
lab's
立原因
purpose
和
and
研究方
research
向，
direction may all tie
或
back
许都与帕
to
斯卡那时的三代
Persica's
人
theories
形
on
理
third
论。
gen dolls.
我刚刚才注意到，
I noticed that the frames
这
hanging
间
were
实
all
验
the
室内
same,
悬挂的人形
thus
素体
all use
确
the
实使用
same
的是这种
special
特殊。
connector.
嘿呀呀！
Oh my,
搞不好
maybe Rebella
现阶
isn't
段被
the
成功
only
改造
third
出来的
gen
三代人
doll
形
successfully
不止
modified. I was never a success
我也
in
并不是成功的。
Persica's eyes.
哼，
Oh, no wonder
难怪
she
他后来有阵子
later
还找莱
brought
纳配
Rebella
合过实
into
验。
experiments. What happened? Rebella avoids the question. It doesn't matter.
所有的素体我都
I
检
checked
查
all
过
the
了，
frames. None carry
没
a
有搭
neural
载心智
cloud.
模块，
There's nothing to
也就
hack.
无从骇入
There's
调
no
查。
point in investigating this lab any further.
但
But we
多
did
少有
gain
所收
something.
获。
Sopo, keep that part safe.
Sopo.
Don't lose it.
放心。
No worries. Sopo tucks the connector carefully into her pocket.
我们继续调查吧。
Let's move on. As the doll leaves the lab, the camera that Leva has disabled slowly slithers, tracking their departure.
有我在，就没什么好担心的啦。
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. I do want to do that other story mission, but I feel like it'll probably be that. So we're at 48 of that. We've almost only got 20 left to go. So I do want to continue. I will choose to withhold. I'll go over to Secret Order, blame everything I can, which happens to be a ton of parts, to go into the temporary HQ. We'll go buy what we can of, we'll buy max of these. What else do I need to buy? I think we'll take collapse pieces max. 610. So what I'll do is I think I'll take some analysis blueprints. Okay, and these are no limits, so I can purchase as many of those as I want. Alright. Okay. I don't know if I got anything else available to do, but we'll quickly look through these. Nope, nothing else. Alright. Missions. Nothing new besides some journey milestones. Alright. I will quickly go over to the Glory Store. Okay, so we just need 100 more, and then we would be capable of getting out any of these. I do want to quickly check which outfits these are, so I'm going to look and see. Drop. Then I should be. Oh, quality selection. Oh right, I have my daily box. Okay. LP fatigue. Right. I think these would be more of the earlier ones, so I'll quickly okay, it doesn't look like those outfits are still available in the shop. So if I was to get those outfits to see them, I'd have to go to who I assume that they go to. I'll go do that. Just because I want to actually know which one I'd prefer to grab. Operation. I don't know who that would be. Dragon Chef, I know. But I don't know those other two. And I don't think there's any other. Yeah, these are like item skins. I don't know. Either way, that'll do it for today.